Hello. Hello. Give me a second. I am routinal to a fault, hence I am getting in this goddamn shark. It is very, very warm, the shark. Hello. And yes, once again I did shower, and yes, once again I am going to do my makeup after just showering. Then I'm going to wash my face all over again because my skin loves me so much. And I need to open everything under the sun because I don't have anything open either. What do I need? I need... okay, yep, Twitch. That doesn't open up automatically, or is it just connecting? Connecting to something, I don't know what's connecting to. Is that gonna work? Shit. Please tell me I didn't nerf myself from last night. Okay, yep. Let's not break everything under the sun. Cool. And I didn't think to get water, so I have to go get water on the off chance we see somatic. Okay. I also need a sneeze. I think that's everything fixed up. We have no special guests today, and we only have Shay, so I hope that's enough. There's one more thing I had to do. Water. Water. Oh. I see. Hello Ali, hello Fartmancher69, hello Nick, hello Dexter, and hello 9. I think that's everything. Something changed, but we will get used to it. I have no idea what that says, because I cannot read that. Also, I need to get some water, so if you excuse me, I'll be back in a solid minute. I'm jumping in this goddamn shark blanket, so give me a second. Oh god. Okay, we're back. Water bottle in hand. Okay, hello. Hello everyone, how are we doing today? What is up? Yesterday was a departure from our normal schedule, however we are back to normal, which makes me very happy. Yesterday we were able to get Ali her 500th van, which made me very happy because I didn't want Nick to have that. Hate to say it. And... oh. Yes, because we have changed everything, it will essentially nerf everything else under the sun. I just figured that out at once. Thank you. I have questions, but I will not ask them. Oh shoot, where's Chadwick? Let me fix her up. Chadwick is lovely to have a nap on, by the way. And we'll put Harry over here. Looking good. And I can hydrate today. Pretty sure it changes your stream key. Ah, fuck. I also have to update all my links in my link tree and everything else under the sun. I very much dumped the gun on everything. Yes, Shay does not hate you. I do not hate you. I just didn't think last night. So, hi Ali, how you doing? It's fine, Shay, you haven't used your stream key for anything. I don't know what stream key is. I don't know what a stream key is. Also, we're gonna do my makeup while we're sitting here. Give me a second. I put everything in a Ziploc bag, so everything is somewhat organized, so I don't have to keep hauling half my makeup kit back and forth. Give me a second. So the stream key changing doesn't affect you whatsoever. I do not know what a stream key is, if I'm being very, very honest. I'm still quite confused what a stream key is, what a stream key does. Essentially, emotes. Oh! I see. How do I know what my stream key is? because I do not know what my own stream key is, if I'm being very honest. I didn't even know it was a thing until just now. That's why getting hacked on Twitch can be such a pain. Oh, I see. How can I even find out what my stream key is? I think I would sooner have Nick organize, like, I wish Nick were able to organize it so I could have, like, as soon as I open my computer, like, Twitch chat and everything is open already. Unfortunately not. Also, somewhere on Twitch, I don't know. Also, hello Sally, how are you doing? Do I have to introduce myself again? On the topic of introducing yourself, I actually looked into some stuff in context to introducing yourself because Nick and my dad said I need to get YouTube Shorts. I actually did what Sam said to do, which was bank a bunch of content back. So for the next few TikToks I'm going to post, I'm going to be very honest when I say I posted them, I made them all in the span of like 2 hours, hence the same shirt, but I was like, if I change my position on the couch, hypothetically, it looks like I didn't, take it all in one day. I see. It actually wouldn't be even hard for me. I don't know if that's good or bad. Also, there was one more thing I also want to say. So yes, on the topic of YouTube Shorts, I don't know what to do my first YouTube Short on. I don't know if I should do like how I got into streaming as like the YouTube Short or anything else. I actually want to do an introduction. So I want to do it like an introduction to my stream. So things like introducing my mods and introducing my regular chatters, etc. And then I panicked because I was like, what if someone thinks I'm discluding them, right? So Ali is a big part of my stream and I want to do like a introducing my mods and then go through each of my mods and then like introducing my regular chatters. But I was really scared of upsetting people. But I thought it'd be really fun. But part of the issue is trying to figure out which other people to introduce. As in, I could go off statistically and be like, okay, my top 5 chatters, I'll talk about them and be like, oh, this is Ali, I've known her for this long, and she's always part of my stream, etc, etc. I was like, that sounds like I am starting a 5 myself. I mean, my VIPs, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Also, I want to make a silly joke about the fact that I have so many mods, because so many people have brought that up, that half my chat is mods and it's becoming a thing. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with knowing that most of my chat is mods, because it makes me feel very safe. However, for people who are just finding it, I think it's quite funny when they're like, ah yes, there are only 10 people here and we have like 6 mods. I think it's very funny, but yes. Hello. Also, I see Nick's emote. I need to work on my own stuff. I know I've been saying that for ages, but I still need to work on my own stuff. I'm trying. Oh, my VIPs. I also want to make an emote themed for my VIPs. I want to do that as well. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I'm very procrastinating. I also need to do my study that I didn't end up doing. So my plan is after the stream, I'm going to sit here, stay seated. I actually forgot to get my MacBook, but I can run and get that during the break. And I'm going to study after the stream, so I'll stay here, and I will stream myself studying via the Discord. Camera on, everything else, fully muted, blah, 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 blah. And in comfy clothes. I will say that I do dress for the stream. The software called Stream Connect. I see. I'll have a look into that. Because I'm always trying to find ways to make my life easier, even though I'm just pretty lazy, to be honest. Also, we're talking about Melbourne earlier today, because I'm heading to Melbourne in a few weeks. And my mom's like, yeah, like we've got to pack, we've got to get ready. Like she told me, yeah, we're going next week. And I shat myself. I mentally shat myself. I was like, no, we're not going next week because that means I've slept through the last 2 weeks of uni, right? I'm so thankful that she screwed up her calendar. I am very, very thankful indeed because I was very anxious. Also, hi, what's up? I make my life hard. I don't intend to, Nick. I really don't intend to indeed. No, it's not next week. Fear not, it is not next week. There is still a lot of time because I was shitting myself. There is literally no reason for me to shit myself anymore. But yes. Also, I also need to make a YouTube account. Wait, I have one. I have a VODs account, don't I? Is it weird if I just upload my stuff to that? I'm still learning. I'm not learning. I'm enabling myself via Nick because I'm like, yes, I don't have to learn because I have Nick to do it for me, which is technically not the most healthy. But yes. I will chuck it up via the VODs account on YouTube. I don't know if I should make long form content because that's actually what I want to do. I never wanted to get into streaming or short form. I always wanted to do long form content. There's a lot of... There's a lot of things I'd like to say and a lot of things I'd like to analyze because I really like analyzing media and trends, etc. So I was thinking about doing that, but also when I get into stuff like that, it becomes very consuming for me. So I just do that and I have to focus into that, and then nothing else gets done. Because I've written a few essays on things that interest me, and the thing is, for like a solid like 48 hours, I did shit all except for that, and I can't really do that with uni. Also, I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? You could change the name and post on that. Yes, I do. I will set that up. Also, there was something else I was thinking of. I forgot what it was. I'm so forgetful. It's very, very frustrating, actually. I wish my brain weren't as forgetful, but it is what it is. I actually watched a reel recently that said like beating the dead horse is meant to help with like not getting Alzheimer's, right? At this point, I need to beat like so many dead horses so I don't have Alzheimer's because I'm so forgetful already. It's sad. Also, I'm sorry for screaming last night on stream. For everyone who was towards the end because that was very loud. But yes, genuinely, the way Ludwig operates his streaming and YouTube is highly effective, but also requires a team of people. Can you tell me about it? I like the intro music. Well, he's not here, but one of my lovely moderators made the intro music. He's also made a large playlist of music, and I'm very grateful. I've actually recently listened to it. I quite enjoy it. But, what was it? He made the music for me, and I'm very, very grateful. There's also music that sits in my background. Actually, I don't know how it sounds, in all honesty, like comparing the background noise to my voice. Like that. I know what it sounds like, but I don't know how it sounds with the layering. Hope it's not too loud, or I hope it's not too soft, because it's really important. Also, if you do want more of his music, I can chuck him up in the Discord server. He's one of my lovely mods. His name is Sam, and he is the coolest white boy ever. I say that because that's how he brands himself. Games Alzheimer's help reduce the games. You look like you don't like metal. Are you talking about the music? I'm gonna type this Discord message so I can actually organize it properly. Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. I've got a lot of things to do in terms of Discord, Twitch, and everything else under the sun. I also need my glasses, which I left in the other room. What makes you say that I look like someone who doesn't like metal? I am very, very curious. I will say it's very interesting to see how people assume or guess what other people like or dislike. And to be fair, I don't actually like metal. I actually think Shay wouldn't mind a bit of metal. I haven't listened to a lot of metal, to be honest. Also, this is very gatekeepy. It's the same energy of like, name 3 songs. I think one can like music without like being able to do the like, name 3 songs thing, but personally I haven't dug into metal a lot, and I don't feel the need to prove my love of any form of music. It feels just very gatekeepy. It is, I would say. Yeah, back in school a lot of people told me I don't look like someone who's into metal. I think people don't have to look a certain way to enjoy particular music, and I don't really align myself with that judgment. I think it's very abnormal actually to look at someone and be like, they look like they wouldn't like this music. I will say that a person's appearance does indicate things about them, but I don't think it can indicate what music they like, because a lot of people have versatile music tastes, and that doesn't necessarily have to align with a particular aesthetic. I feel like a lot of, how do I describe this? A lot of social media culture in context of things like TikTok, especially things like aesthetics, push this certain idea that you must commit to one aesthetic, and to commit to the aesthetic you must also look like this particular aesthetic. You can't deviate from this aesthetic at all. And I didn't really like that idea. Hello Jamie, how are you? We're just talking about how one looks and whether that correlates to what music they listen to. And I do not subscribe to that thought, that thought pattern or idea, because I think it boxes people into particular ideas. Also, it kind of sticks people in this, in this loop of, to enjoy something you have to look a certain way, and to look a certain way you have to enjoy something. It's like Tumblr. I recently watched a video essay on the idea that a lot of people feel like they have to, a lot of people felt like they had to be a certain way or feel depressed to be part of certain Tumblr communities, because that's what the community was built on. And as soon as you became better, you couldn't be part of the community because it pushed you as an outsider. Yeah, I eventually rebranded last night, so shaken not stirred. My name is Shay. It's fun. But yes. Sleep is essential. Indeed it is. Are you busy tomorrow, Jamie? I'm assuming you shouldn't be asleep, or I'd hope you wouldn't be asleep. Well, I'm assuming you shouldn't be asleep right now, and I hope that if you have to be asleep right now, you're not going to stay here too long. No, but I learnt the hard way this morning. Yes, I know, you only had an hour of sleep. I fear you, so does my sleep schedule. I had a lovely 9 hours of sleep. Well, technically it was like 6 hours, and then I woke up for about 15 minutes and then fell asleep again. Well, no, I didn't sleep. You didn't sleep at all. See, I banned you with the intent that you were gonna sleep, and you didn't end up sleeping. That is not good for your soul or your health. Indeed, I do worry, because there's nothing more I can do but worry. You're going to explode at this point. I'd prefer you not to explode. It's very hard to find good friends who don't explode. Yes, it's your soul will explode. I will explode, your soul will explode, Nick will explode, because you know, that's how that works. And we don't want Nick to explode, hence I think you should sleep earlier. Is this fine? Yeah, that's fine. We'll suck it up. Shay helping you, Jamie. See, I'm very scared of overstepping my boundaries in terms of like enforcing stuff like this, but I would also prefer if you slept. You can be mad at me, and I'm okay with that if that means you're taking care of yourself. You know? I think this looks fine. I cannot tell what looks fine. Oh, is that fine? No, that's fine. That will do. Yes, you should sleep early. I was gonna be like, I'm sleeping early. I'm not sleeping early. I am going to study tonight because that is very important that I make a move on. I have a test next week that I haven't studied for, and it is making me anxious. However, in all fairness, the test is online, so I don't know whether you'd count that as a test, to be really, really fair. But you know, it is what it is. Because I saw Fart Muncher said something, but I did not get a chance to read that. Forgive me, Fart Muncher, give me a second. I normally jump into these streams very unprepared, hence I tend to do my makeup on screen. And yeah, that's fine. Oh, Chalky! Hello! I recently followed you on Instagram. Wait, I shouldn't be airing that out. Well, I recently followed you on Instagram. I was like, I recognize this username. I posted something on Instagram for the first time in a while. Well, technically I posted something very recently, but I mean, in general, I'm trying to up my Instagram usage. And I shouted out Ali. I'm very happy that she reached 500 bands. I had a few people message me. Oh, thank you, Ali. I very much appreciate it. I had a few people message me asking about 500 bands. And like, they're asking about Ali. They're like, is she okay? Like, why was she banned 500 times? And I had to go through the lovely spiel of like, Ali really likes being banned. Don't worry, she's done nothing wrong. It's just celebrating her. It was a very strange tangent to go through, but yes, literally just asked Ali about that. I thought it was a misclick. It was a few people. Don't worry, Ali. You need not to worry too much or at all. But I did celebrate that. I want to start posting on my socials more in a more confident way, because I feel like I have my Instagram and I have everything else, and I should be technically promoting it if I want this to do well, and I really do. So I am in the mental of suck it up, you're gonna talk about it because there's nothing shameful about it. I don't know why I've mentally shamed myself into thinking, oh my gosh, it's so shameful to stream. When it's not, I just feel very self-conscious. You are a duck-based streamer? I am not a duck-based streamer, but I have a fondness for birds. That's a good way to describe it, I would say. Fondness for birds. And that in the background is the lovely Chadwick. That is her child over there, Pineapples, and over there is Perry. Like Perry the Platypus. He's weighted, he's gorgeous. But yes, hi, nice to meet you. To each their own, indeed, indeed, indeed. Still, it does make me feel self-conscious. But it is what it is. Hi, should I introduce myself again? Whenever I see someone new in the chat, I always feel the strong need to introduce myself because it contextualizes myself. But also, I don't want to bother people by, like, you know, introducing myself too much. Also, I need to watch more of Nick's streams because I tapped into some of Nick's streams last night. I'm genuinely curious about how he goes about streaming. Give me a second. Give me a second, because he works really hard, so I actually should tap into his streams more. I should tap into the community more, if I'm being honest. Because I do like listening to things in the background, so it wouldn't hurt if I started doing that. I think it'd be very supportive of other people. Like Ali. I intend to start watching Ali's streams when she streams. Give me a second. Did you know the study that birds are more scared of girls than boys? They fly away when girls approach them. I wonder why. Did you read into the study about why they think they do that? That seems like a good niche. A duck-based streamer. Well, technically, Chadwick is a goose. Technically. I mean, you should introduce yourself. We can get used to the same script. I suppose so. Like, it's very fluid at this point. It makes me feel very, it makes me feel very like, oh my god, you guys, come with me to this small niche downtown restaurant. Like, that's how it makes me feel when I repeat the script of, hi, my name is Shay, I'm a Just Chatting streamer. It makes me feel like that, but it's a very good way to inform people, because I think giving context is also really fun. Oh, you just saw a TikTok. Ah, what TikTok did you see? Oh shit, I should probably, like, you know, go on TikTok and be like, hey, I'm streaming right now on Twitch. I need to manage myself better. Had any caught a pigeon because they were bored? I've not caught a pigeon, but I do know a friend who did. I don't know if that's just a me thing or like a weird social thing, but I'm like, yes, indeed. Everyone has at least one friend who's tried to catch a pigeon. And then I was like, I don't think that's quite true. I just think my friend group was a bit weird. TikTok-based publicity. Nick said I need to get on YouTube Shorts because like that's where the people are. And I'm starting to think that as well. This is a judgment-free zone. Give me a second. I'm going to just be like, hello, I'm streaming. Because I forgot to say something prior. No audio. Yeah, TikTok is dead. I don't know. I looked into things like, should I stream on TikTok? Because Nick was talking to me about that, and I've decided not to because he was like, yeah, you can stream on TikTok, but there's a lot of weird people on TikTok. No offense to them, as in like in the TikTok lives, and I don't seek to, you know, subject myself to that. How about this? Hi, my name's Shay, not Stir, but you can call me Shay. I'm just trying to intend to yap that thing. I saw the end of it. I was like, ooh, how Australian am I really? I'm gonna take I'm gonna take a photo of that. Give me a second. I could realistically copy and paste. Oh, I could realistically copy and paste that. But yes, I had to add that in, indeed. I don't think I have a strong Australian accent. So when I say like g'day, it doesn't feel like it should. Maybe that's medium propaganda saying that a g'day should sound like a certain way. But I feel like it doesn't sound like it should, if you know what I mean. I showed you, yeah. Yes. Oh, I lost the mouse. Give me a second. Indeed, Nick did show me my numbers, and that's how I pull without being a beautiful woman. I misread that initially, and I was trying to mentally understand it, and I read what Nick said is, that's how I pull while being a beautiful woman. And I was like, I was a bit confused because I was like, did I miss having a very important conversation with you? However, I understand what you mean now, indeed. But I'm also very happy with my community right now because there's a lot of familiarity. I feel very safe in there. So I don't know if I really want to extend it, if you know what I mean. You know? It makes me feel very safe and comfortable. I'm scared of change. I'm going to go to Nick's TikTok live just to be weird now. I've seen some of the screenshots. It is very, very, very weird. What was it? The last thing, like, he got like a big spam of you're gay, you're gay, you're gay. There was another one as well. Something about, internal and external object related toys. That is what I can say. I think that is the best wording for it as well. So yes, I don't know if I want to welcome that. Also, yeah, I'm just a bit scared. I'm scared of being judged. It's a very human thing, but also, I'm also on Twitch and my digital footprint's also ruined. I want to go into like marketing, maybe social media, blah, 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 blah. But then I realized that whenever someone will Google me, they will find my socials, and I think I've just nerfed a good chunk of my hiring prospects. I'm just gonna go at this point. If I explode, I explode. To each their own. Also, while I'm at it, let me just do the thing. Hello, I'm live on Twitch right now. Oh god, my desk is really messy. I shouldn't have shown that. But this is your notification that I am live on Twitch right now because I forgot to tell people that I am. That should do. That should do. Girl, are you okay? Are you having an existential crisis? Is it because of my prior demeanor, or is it because of the title of the stream? Because I haven't seen the title of the stream. Yeah, also, I am very awkward. I'm very awkward around people. Nick. So yes, I'll just do an impression of a belly button guy, but for like armpits or something. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you, but I would not do that personally. But yes, let me read. There was this one guy who had his username as the Austrian painter, and he spammed. Oh! How hard is it to mod that as well? But yes. Also, hi, Trickster. How are you doing? Wait, shit. Casper. I'm getting better at remembering things. I want to make the effort because it's very important to me to do so. I just muted him and blocked him, as you should. I get really anxious about kicking people off streams and blocking people because I'm not sure whether someone's done enough to be blocked, if you know what I mean. Because I don't want to be unfair and I don't want to be judged. I don't want to block someone and then someone's like, oh, you shouldn't have blocked him, that was really unfair. I'm very scared of upsetting people in that way. But also, realistically, I should be more self-protective. Good evening, ma'am. Lurking from Australia. Good evening, Phrase. I am also from Australia. I hope you enjoy your lurking session. You can ban me, but please don't block me. I would never block you, Ali. I don't seek to. Also, I need to ask you more about your upcoming streams as well. I'm good. You look amazing today. Thank you. I'm once again out of the shower and once again quite damp. I put my hair treatment in, so I also look a bit like clumpy. I was planning to start earlier, but my mum would help with her hair treatment, so I massaged that into her hair, so I didn't get the chance to start earlier when I wanted to, but that's fine. I don't think TikTok really cares about live stream moderation. I don't think they do either. The block glitch I experienced traumatized me. You can help me plan. I'd love to help you plan. Do you have a Google Doc? Wait, not a Google Doc. I heard that all the dramatic controversies are related to a Google Doc. All I do is spread love and joy. Indeed you do. Give me a second. Give me a second. Da 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 da. I was gonna be like, I need to stop doing that. You know what? I don't really need to stop doing that. I enjoy doing it. Teach their own. I do not have a Google Doc. Oh, thank you for following. OMG, I was wondering who this was. Oh? But yes. Akirex, I'll see you in a sec. I have a Google Doc. I love my Google Docs. I like the fact that you can have document and then several tabs in the document so you can organize things. That makes me extremely happy. I recently put the rest of my family onto Google Docs as we're planning our trip overseas. And generally, that's how I plan most of my things. Hi, what's up? Let me check something. I believe, is your username familiar? Yes, it is, but it's been a while. I see. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm very creepy when I'm like trying to recognize everyone, but I strongly believe while the community is quite small, it's a disservice to the stream if I don't recognize everyone, remember everyone. I try my best to, but sometimes I don't. Oh, I see. It's nice that you're talking. I really enjoy the conversation. It's okay if you lurk a lot, by the way. I don't mind. I just want to be able to acknowledge people. You're not the only one that writes down names and notes. Yes, I do that especially on Discord. As in, like, if you go to my server and you're part of the server, like, I write it in the little notes section, like, this sounds really creepy, but age, where you're from, and, like, if someone brings up, oh, I have a pet dog, or I really like ice skating, stuff like that, you know? Oh, hydrate. Indeed. Chucky writes people's names down in his death note. Maybe I should do that. I remember my Death Note phase, and you know when you have like a black notebook and you make, yeah, I was edgy. I was an edgy Euro indeed. I'm too shy to talk in your Discord server. Don't worry, you're not obligated to. If you don't want to talk to other people, you're always welcome to post other things in the Discord server. So the Discord server has a lot ongoing. in terms of everyone's doing a lot of stuff, and I'm very grateful that it's always alive, even when I'm not very good at keeping it alive. There's things like music and art. I really like seeing other people's art, especially fashion. We've got an F1 channel that I need to make more of a use of, and photography. I will say photography is probably one of my favorite channels because Jamie posts a lot in there and he's a really good photographer. But yes. Hope you've been doing well though. I have been. Well, if you've been lurking, you like get a little bit of the background context here and there. Ooh, 2 months. May I ask how old you're turning and if you're doing anything? Are you still at an age where it's exciting to have a birthday? Sorry for not chatting much and like, oh, you don't have to be sorry at all. I don't want to pressure you into chatting either. I just, how do I word this? I like acknowledging and knowing who's there so I can actually thank them and talk to them, blah, 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 blah. Okay, no. You don't get to be like, I'm old, I'm 22. I'm 20. I'm 20. I'm not going to be a 22-year-old who's like, oh, I'm old. I'm not ready for that yet. I don't think that one guy is still doing Wordle yet. I don't know. Also, I'm turning 21 next year, so I'm not mentally ready for that. Sent you the details on how Ludwig operates Discord. I think I know who he is. I've definitely seen some of his things. Ooh, I need glasses for this. He has a second YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't think I can do that as a student. Unless like my socials were to like blow up, I don't think there's feasibly a possibility of making this much content ever. Also, I don't think I'm interesting enough to make that amount of content. Oh, I do. Oh, wait. Road to Empress guy with the wig. Yes. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, you can't do that. No offense. Yes. Unfortunately, I recognize him from the Road to Empress with his wig. I'm young then, don't worry. I'm young too. I will say that as soon as I turned 20, I started seeing people call me auntie. Oh, and posture. I didn't end up hydrating, I'm very sorry. I had grilled fish for dinner with lemon pepper and salt. I am actually quite dehydrated. That's very... Oh my god, you just reminded me. I reminded you of what? I like to know that I'm reminding you of things because that means I'm useful, but I would want to know what I reminded you of specifically. I get called unk so much from people in my TikTok streams. Yeah, but at least they're not calling you a slut or a whore. The silver lining. The silver lining. I also got called Jesus today. Drink water, child. You're not that much older than me. You can't child. Actually, I had this conversation. I just realized I was about to be like, you can't child me. I have someone who is literally like a month younger than me, if that, and I'm like, child. I am a hypocrite indeed. It's okay. I get called young. I feel like how you view age and whether you see age as like a big thing is a very social thing and a cultural thing, right? So, as in like social respect and hierarchy, etc. I got them Asian genes. I think it was my hair. I looked very Jesus-y today. I was gonna say you should dress up for Christmas. I'm like, I don't know whether that's socially appropriate. I get called young all the time too. I can't even tell if that's sarcasm or not. It's giving, hello fellow children. Everyone here is young and beautiful. Indeed. Indeed. I do think most people are quite beautiful. I think the only thing that stops a lot of people from being conventionally attractive, which is different from beautiful, is the fact that people struggle with things like their personal style or grooming. But realistically, I think most humans are somewhat attractive. Is that a hot take? I don't know if that's a hot take. Maybe it just says a lot about my type in people, realistically. Sorry. I mean, there are a lot of people who dress it. Wait, I'm wearing a white shirt as well. I was gonna say canonically, what did Jesus wear? I was like, oh, I don't think I should be saying canonically in context to a major religion, you know? Because technically, if you don't believe in the religion, to each your own, but also it is a very popular religion and I am very scared of the followers of said religion sometimes. I mean, that's what he's depicted as wearing, but realistically, a lot of the time he's depicted as a white man with blue eyes, and we both know that's not true. Oh, I thought about wearing contact lenses today for the stream because I was like, oh, I've got contact lenses and I want to wear them more. like colored ones, because I thought they look really pretty. I keep hearing about from makeup tutorials, they're like, it's the contact lenses that make the look pop. But I also can't, I also don't have it mentally to be like, I'll just put them in for a few hours, you know? Also, I feel like if I put contact lenses in and I start liking myself looking a certain way with them in, I think that would also be a massive disservice to myself mentally. And I don't really want to like self-nerf myself. Shay, do you think you've gone through your canon event yet? I've been through a few canon events. And I think there's a few canon events that definitely should have happened but didn't. The amount of babies, most people have to be attracted to someone. Exactly. I got blue eyes. I have a soft spot for blue eyes. My father also has blue eyes, so Freud. Yeah, Freud. And historically, I have had a type. Freud. I'm just gonna... I wish this was not water. Yes, I think Shay's gone through a few. I don't know if I have gone through a few events in a way that it's fair to be like, yes, this was a major event. But I have been through a few things that weren't ideal, if you know what I mean. But that's a very human-y thing, to go through things that aren't ideal. Also, I had a thought, but I forgot the thought again. Hate when this happens. Oh god, give me a second. I'm getting chilly. I want to bring up the fact that recently my mum has been like making comments about my body and the way I'm dressing it. It's not making me feel too good, which is making me also want to cover up more. But I'm also in a very weird mental state where it's like, I want to dress in the way that makes me feel confident, but also she side-eyes me, which is not a good feeling. And I personally believe there is nothing wrong with my articles of clothing, but also she side-eyes me a lot. So yes, the shark is becoming a very safe space in terms of warmth and covering, because, you know, God forbid I show shoulder. Also, it is quite warm. In summer, it will not be like this, I will say that. I've definitely been through mine. Indeed, you probably have. I wouldn't be surprised. I think everyone has multiple canon events. I think people have multiple canon events as well. I accidentally made a joke. Well, I was almost going to make the joke to my mum. Oh yeah, it's a canon event to like almost get groomed online. And I realized that's not a canon event. That is not a canon event, and that should not be normalized. However, yeah, that happened to me. 'Tis the season. Wait, I don't think I should really talk about that either. I'm not very good with like socially acceptable conversation points. That didn't happen to you. See, it's not a canon event. Canon events are very subjective. Also, there's something else I want to say. In context to canon events. God, I forget it. I forgot what I was going to say. It's so frustrating when that happens. Conversation pivot. Also, the shark onesie, is that now part of your branding? You know what? Fuck yes. That's a good idea, Ali. I need to create a concrete brand. As a person who is into marketing, it is very easy to have a concrete brand when you are selling a product. But when the product is yourself, it's very hard to develop a strong brand. I don't think I have a brand at all. My hair? Maybe. But other than that, I don't have any semblance of a brand. Hence, yes, mayhaps the shark will become part of my brand. Also, on the topic of brands, I've talked about this before, but a lot of creators and people who are influencers really struggle to sell products that's not merchandise in terms of clothing, because their brand doesn't, the products they're selling doesn't align with their brand. Like, you know when the D'Amelios sold popcorn, I think? It didn't align with their brand because it didn't make sense for them. They didn't have like a big love of popcorn, etc., etc. I'm in the same boat. At this point, I could just be an ambassador for a shark blanket company, but beyond that, yes. Maybe you can help me with mine. I would love to. Honestly, it would be a good project for my portfolio to help you put together a brand. I need to start creating some form of visual brand. I was too good at lying to people for people to groom me, and they thought I was the same age as them. Girl, I wasn't even lying about my age. Yeah, it was that bad. Also, what was I gonna say? Nick is someone with a very strong brand. Like a visual brand identity. He has a very strong one with that specific shade of purple, as well as like the use of, what is it? Paint? Microsoft Paint? Exactly. Making a brand doesn't have to be high. Someone's whistling. Making a brand doesn't have to be high effort. It's just I don't know what I want to be, which is why I'm in this lovely hole of the fuck am I doing? That dream about being late for a uni test even when you haven't been over a decade, that's a canon event. Has everyone had like the zombie like apocalypse dream? I feel like that's a canon event. I had that last night. I've woken up very pissed off at people several times because they left me for dead in front of zombies. And the thing is, I can't have that anger at them. I can't be like, I'm really upset at you right now because dream you like left me to the zombies. It's a very weird feeling when you can't express that anger because you know it's not valid, but it's still there. I will say that. I was always alone in my zombie apocalypse dreams. I'm always with a team of people, and then I get left behind somehow. My Discord avatar was MS Paint 2. Wait, can I check out your Discord avatar? I need to figure out a way for these shark gloves to like have touchscreen capabilities. Okay, let's go into general. Apartment 69. When was the last thing you posted in Discord? Would you mind doing me a favor and posting something in the Discord? I just realized my scrolling capacity in this is not a lot. Beyond. Fucking desktop. My fucking desktop is MS Paint. There's nothing wrong with that, genuinely. Like, if Nick becomes a huge streamer, I really want to get on his like branding, marketing, and advertising team because it is. I love his brand. I have a very big soft spot for his brand. I probably haven't talked about it with him yet, and I probably should have talked to him personally about it, but I just like that he has something going, and it's very clear cut. At this point, I'm gonna draw a mouse too. Just get in the fucking... But yes, give me a second. I need to sneeze. Apparently not. Never mind. I hate when that happens. But yes, I don't have a brand beyond mayhaps my hair. My hair at most is my brand. My hair at most, but even that's not quite unique. So hair, sharks, I don't have much beyond that. This is my first time hearing about you really liking my branding. Oh, see, the thing is, I'm really dumb because I don't think to tell people about it, but I admire a lot of people, I just don't say it, which is really, really silly in retrospect. But let me go on this brand tangent why I like Nick's brand so much. I like it because it has a strong visual quality that's very distinctive. It's very distinctive and it's very relatable. It also pulls on the fact that MS Paint is seen as quite nostalgic, so it's very appealing in context to this current moment in time. Also, having a purple that is synonymous with your brand is very difficult to create unless you're pushing it in front of people's faces, which you are. And the thing is, the way you're doing it isn't off-putting because it's not an awful shade of purple. And it's very iconic. I don't know what you could do with merchandising if you ever fell into that hole, because realistically, it wouldn't have to be in your face merchandising because that purple alone and even just like that scroll of your username that you use for your profile picture, etc., would be enough. Also, let me hydrate again. But yes, I'm out doing Astro at the moment. And you're sitting in the stream. I also said hi in general. Oh, okay. Question, FartMuncher69. What is that? Is it meant to be a Pac-Man? Is it meant to be a bird? What is it? Ah, yes, sitting. What do you mean? Literally put these emotes on a shirt and I'm set. Yeah, you put them on a hoodie, you embroider them. You could embroider them on the hoodie sleeve and then just have the username here. It would be like, that is such an easy way to develop a brand. I just think I need to be more outlandish with it. I think I'm too concerned with like, I need to look pretty because I feel like society tells women a lot that they have to be pretty to succeed, which hurts a lot of creativity in my opinion. And I think I need to lean into that. I need to lean into chaos. But I'm not a very chaotic person inherently, so it's very hard. It's not very innate. Would even work on a blip. Indeed. At this point, I just need Nick to blow up. I don't need to be a big streamer myself. I just need Nick to blow up so I can be part of his team. Oh, coaster, brush buddy coaster. I was looking for something to shove my water on. See, I didn't waste $15. All I'm hearing is that Nick is underrated. Indeed, he is underrated. I will say that he is underrated. Give me a second. He is underrated, and even though, like, compared to a lot of people, he lacks opportunity, he's still doing a ton of shit. Like, I always see him streaming. I always see him, like, pushing TikToks, etc. It's really aspirational, and I'm quite jealous that he has such a strong drive. Reject shop, Pac-Man with fart written on it. I see. Also, I just realized, like, if you're not Australian, the idea of the reject shop sounds so fucking funny. It sounds like an insult that, like, an American child would use against another child. Like, oh, did you come from the reject shop? Whereas, like, it's genuinely a store here, which is very funny. Are you doing astronomy in a group, or are you solo? Like, am I being pushed via headphones, or am I, like, being shoved via loudspeaker? My fear of being perceived by people is very high. Wait, no. Shit. I lost it. I lost the plot. It's okay, the plot will come back to me. Also, I need to get Big Walk. Thank you for reminding me. Like, I don't know why, but something about Jamie's existence just triggered the fact that I need to download Big Walk for tomorrow. Give me a second. And I also need to go to the bank, apparently. Ali, mayhaps... Wait. I know you don't like getting on voice chat very often. I was going to ask, mayhaps will you be joining us tomorrow? Well, the thing is, I'll be streaming on Tuesday, right? And I could do it on Wednesday. Maybe. But it would have to be in a very particular period, because I have an appointment Wednesday morning and I have work in the other. So it would have to be at, like, I'd have to smush it between, like, 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. my time. But the thing is, that's a lot of social time to go from, like, appointment to socializing to work again. So ideally I could do it on Monday. I could also do it a Friday. Or my other option is a Saturday. Saturday or Monday? What are we thinking? Oh, game night is tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out when game night is, in all fairness, because I don't know what's happening at all. I probably should know what's happening, but I really, really don't. But I will figure out what is happening sooner or later, and I will notify someone. I'm very, very sorry that my shit is not together. I promise I will work on it eventually. One day, my shit will be successfully together, hopefully. It's a very large pipe dream, but it is a manifestation. God. Do you guys have an idea of what you want your future to be? Because I recently was talking with someone and they're like, yes, I want my future to look like this. And they talked about such a simple future in my mind. And I was like, why do I feel that way? And why do I think that? Like, why am I judging the future that you want for yourself? And their future that they want for themselves was like, I just want to, like, settle down and have a family and be financially stable, etc. And I don't know. The idea of not wanting something overly specific felt a bit strange initially, because, like, what I want for my future, I've got, like, really specific milestones, etc. And I just realized that I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to want a particular future that, you know, might not even happen. And I just realized mentally I could go into a place of, like, soft comfort where I want a future that is, you know, not less aggressive, but less ambitious in a way in which I don't have to set myself up for failure. Ooh, they're playing Rocket League right now. Sorry, I just went on a very, like, deep tangent because I've been thinking about stuff like that recently, because I found out when I'm graduating from uni, because I'm doing a double degree now. I'm graduating from uni later than, like, way later than I should have been, because I fucked around with my degree and I got really depressed and I barely did half of my degree last semester, etc, etc, etc. And I just realized, yeah, I'm self-inflating my misery. Also, apologies for the very deep tangent. I feel very self-conscious now. But yes. Hi. Someone please contribute to the conversation. Yeah. So, what does everyone else want for their future? Like, what's, like, the one thing you want? Don't worry, we can self-inflate together. Self-inflate? Do elaborate, Jamie. I need a little bit of elaboration here on what you mean by self-inflate. Because... oh, I'm putting a suggestion to the Subcraft Discord right now. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. My very loyal, very on-the-ball moderator is hiding himself in Subcraft. Actually, I'm not mad at that at all. I can't wait for the game to come out. I'm really happy I found out about Subcraft. I like seeing how people develop their art. So seeing Subcraft get developed right now is very exciting for me. No, I'm still looking at the chat. Oh, yes, self-inflate. My bad. Yes, indeed. Sorry. I forget what I say sometimes, but yeah. I'm graduating very, very late, and I am very, very scared of my future, but it is what it is. I'm finding extreme comfort in the fact that I've got a lot of friends who are also graduating quite late, which makes me very happy. I realized whether I go into marketing or psych at like 24 versus 22, it really doesn't fucking matter, which is very, very comforting these days. I think I need to offer myself a little more kindness and comfort. I'm also graduating later than planned. That's okay. That is really okay. I'm of the opinion, especially when it comes to your degree and like what you're putting yourself into, I think it's better that you do something that you like / want to do rather than something you really don't want to do, because I think it puts you in a very tight position and then you're stuck in that position for a while. I have a lot of feelings around people who are like, don't do the things you like for a job, like because it will like ruin the things you like. I think those two things can coexist. Like you can do something that interests you as a job or something that you like while also maintaining it as a hobby, because there will always be that strong difference. Am I right or not really? Like, I feel like you should be able to divide it to a degree. I don't even know why I'm doing IT and business other than getting lots of money and that I'm good at it. I mean, same. When it came down to why I'm doing psych, I took psych because I didn't know what to do. I wanted to help people, but I knew I would be good at med because I got really depressed during ATAR and I didn't want to go through that depression and possible med. So I was like, I'll do psychology because that's something I can do that will help people, right? And the thing is, I found out while doing psychology, like, I like psychology, but also I don't know if it's for me, which is why I picked up marketing, because I like planning things, I like coordinating things, I like organizing things, right? I get a lot of joy from all those types of things. So I was like, I'll do marketing as well. I feel like if I don't go down the psych path, I have disappointed myself in a degree, like to a degree, because it sounds less prestigious, right? I feel like a lot of people in high school especially had a lot of hopes for me, like teachers, adults, everyone had like this big hope that I'd do something amazing, but now I'm stuck. It's a very weird feeling, I suppose. But yes, I need to narrow my dreams down to this point of, I hope to be employed. I hope to make a decent amount of money so I can live somewhere. And I hope to be continuing streaming, and I hope my mental health as well. I want to continue streaming for as long as I can manage because I quite enjoy it. It's very comforting for me. Like every time I feel really sad, I find that it's like I have to stream, but as soon as I start streaming, I love it. It makes me really happy. I liked computer before I had to work with the computer. I remember seeing the psych exam in high school. It was so thick, it was unbelievable. Apparently it was a 72-page exam. I never did psych in high school, if I'm being honest. I went into psych totally unprepared, not knowing anything about it. Because I thought it was right for me because I enjoyed what my psych worked with me, so I was like, I'll have a shot at it. But currently it's very, it's interesting, and I think it would be very interesting if I didn't have a lot of time pressure on it. If I could just study and exist in a way in which I want to exist, but it doesn't really work like that because, you know, gotta be certified, etc. And no homeless shade under the bridge, please. I don't know if I pursue going into like marketing at this point, or even psych because it's so competitive, I might end up under a bridge, and you cannot judge me if I do. I do worry about it. I also need to sneeze. Also, I'm going on my break in a minute. I'm going to get my glasses so I can read Discord better, and I'm also going to, what was the other thing? Get my MacBook so I can study after. It's okay, you can live at my house if you end up homeless. Thank you, Nick, I very much appreciate it. How long do you think you're going to be streaming for? What's your plans with streaming? I want to do it for as long as I can, but I'm not, you know, how do I say this? I am not, what's the better word? I'm not unrealistic with my expectation of streaming. I know that realistically I'm not going to blow up streaming, etc. But I'm still going to continue doing it. What do you want out of streaming? I've never asked you that before. Hi. How are you doing? Also, I do have to head off in a minute. I'll be right back. I'm coming back in like 2 minutes. I just need to go grab my Mac and glasses. I'll see everyone soon. See, I can function on non-Shay time. Also, if you have 25 regular viewers, you're in the top 1%. Yeah, I suppose, doing things like streaming, it's easy to compare yourself to others who are more visibly successful. But realistically, I'm probably doing pretty good for a streamer. I'm very grateful that I have a lovely community and, you know, I'm somewhat regular, which is nice. I should probably pivot the conversation so it's less depressing, if I'm being very honest. I'm very scared that I'm, like, boring people with my life doom conversation. Because everything feels very life doomy right now. Give me a second. Yeah, I never started streaming for the money or anything like that. I just do it because I grew up watching similar content to what I do. I want to be like the people I grew up watching. Oh, nice. Nice. I knew that, but I didn't think about that, if you know what I mean. Also, I don't know why I started streaming. Well, I know it, like, oh, I started streaming. I started streaming because someone asked me to stream. When I was going through the PC building stuff on TikTok, I started streaming because someone was like, will you stream your PC build? And I looked into it. I was like, oh, what's streaming? Well, yeah, I hate to say it. In my mind, I did actually think, what's streaming? I went through everything like that. And now I just do it to make other people happy. I've got like an intrinsic motivation to do it because I quite enjoy it. But I also like doing it because it makes other people happy. It gives me a lot of joy. It gives me a strong amount of joy that I can be somewhat regular and make people's day. So thank you, Ali. Also, 99% of people stream once and never again. So technically I'm in the 1% too. Yes, I actually did read some stats on that, Nick, that a lot of people barely get to their second stream. So you are still doing better than most people because you've gotten past that like first stream lump. Lump. You got past your first stream and you should be proud. I can't wait to see how your streams grow. I know they will, because I know what kind of person you are. So I know they will get larger and I can't wait to see how your community grows. I don't know. I try not to be too hard on myself, but in my mind I keep like, I see a lot of content that's like, oh my god, do this to be a better streamer, or you need this, this, and this to be a better streamer, or you need to post like 3 times a day to... And it's just really exhausting, and it really freaked me out for a while because I thought of it as like I had to keep getting bigger, or I had to keep growing or something, you know? Unfortunately, Astro stopped for today. Clouds won. I'm so sorry that the Clouds won. Did you get any other good photos though? Will we be seeing more photos on the Discord of the night sky? Give me a second. I'm trying something. That work? I don't know if that worked. Like, I just realized no one sees my other eyes. That's fine. Yeah, 90. Like 90%. Oh, damn. Also, well, I can keep talking because realistically, I think it's just you guys here. I will not be too hard on myself. I suppose I've always been the type of person who's very ambitiously driven at most of the things they do. I am not Indian. And in my mind, I'm like, this is another thing I need to succeed at. But realistically, I don't need to succeed at this at all. There is nothing to particularly succeed with. I can be one of those people who's like, oh, to succeed at something is measured by, like, what you define as success. I suppose because I never came into Twitch with a lot of expectations, I've already succeeded. I was told by my ex that I would be lucky within 3 months to have at least 10 viewers, right? So I never went into the idea of Twitch thinking that this was actually going to be successful. But I'm very grateful that it somewhat was. I can see something in my peripheral, but I'm fixing this eyeliner because it's bothering me. What the fuck? I am really fucking confused. Yeah, I think you should be more strict. I want to say firstly, what did I miss? Also, what the fuck? Give me a second. I see shit moving my periphery. I think people are too comfortable with being assholes, especially racist assholes. They are much too comfortable with being racist assholes, indeed. And I didn't even get that, or understand that at all. But yes. God, do we have anything else we can talk about? I feel like I've just talked about all the sad stuff, or like feeling very stagnant. I feel like, to be fair, that's a big part of how I feel about a lot of things and how I feel as a person. But also I know that's not like the most fun and interesting thing to watch, because no one wants to really watch a privileged person complain. Hence, do we have suggestions for things to talk about right now? I was looking at my other monitor because I was putting my suggestions for Subcraft, so I was a little slow. What was your suggestions for Subcraft, Nick? Do tell. I think I've just gone into full makeup mode with like a... Yeah, I think I'm leaning into the whole cosplay makeup with the way I'm doing this. God damn. I've still got Roxanne stuck in my head from last night, I will say that. It has been plaguing me mentally. Private lobbies. Oh. I see. Nick, have you ever thought about going into game development or design? What type of skies do you have? What do you mean, what type of skies do I have, Jamie? Gotta elaborate on that more. I have a sky full of stars. I'm very lucky to live where I do because I do see a lot of stars without light pollution. I kind of live far from skies, but I get hella light pollution still. Yeah, when I was a kid, I wanted to develop games, not skies, cities. Oh, I see. Yes, we hardly get light pollution where I live, so I get to see how gorgeous the night sky is almost every single night. I'm very lucky. We have pretty grey skies right now because it's winter. I think our skies are quite nice still. Also, opinion on the Collingwood game today, Ali? I didn't watch it, but I heard it. I heard most of it being replayed from my living room and my dad saying a lot of different things about it. So do update me on what I missed. Oh, it's raining here. I'm jealous. I think it's very nice to have such beautiful skies. I think a lot of people can take that for granted. I can drive around 20 minutes to a nice place, but I wish it was a backyard thing. It is a backyard thing for me. Like, what is it? How do I describe it? Like, sometimes when lunar events happen, or like constellations and that happen, my parents will walk me outside to the backyard and they'll point at the sky at XYZ. I'm very lucky that we can see everything. It's very, very nice. And a short-ass spot in the fire. Can you see the Milky Way band? I need a double check for you. I'm not going to say yes or no, because I need a double check. I haven't stared up at the sky in a while. It's very fucking cold right now. I really do like stargazing. I like star and cloud gazing. It's very, very nice. I need a trampoline. Actually, I was on a trampoline recently. It was quite nice and I was cloud gazing. I was like, I kind of want one for my place just to like lie on it at night and have a look. Oh, hi Cliffy. How am I doing? Do you want the nice version or the doom spiral version? It was actually quite a, oh gosh, let me try reading that again now. It was actually a great high-scoring shootout type game. Elaborate. We rested most of our best players though. So, oh I see. Last time I was on a trampoline, I injured someone. I quite like trampolines, but like all the trampolines I've been on recently are kind of rusted and it makes me just a little bit anxious that, you know, I'm jealous Shay lives so far out. I can see directly into my neighbor's shower from one window of my house. God damn. See, I live far out, but I still have neighbors to a degree. But I've never had the look into someone else's house level of neighbors. I feel that would be quite scary to feel like you could see into someone else's house. I almost tripped twice. I was worried. West Coast's face. Ah, yes. I see. See, I'm very happy that Ali has given me like the rundown of how like AFL works, etc. Because I actually understand what she means and I don't have to feel a bit silly and be like, hi Ali, could you please elaborate on that? Because I'm missing a lot of context. If you've been in the Discord for a bit, you'll see that Ali actually posted a large thingy on how footy works. I actually know a lot about football because of Ali and I'm quite lucky. But yes. When is Ali taking you to a footy game? I don't know. Oh, on the topic of a footy, wait, no, I shouldn't be announcing shit like this. Shouldn't be announcing where I am and, oh god, yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. I will talk to Ali about that later. I'd love to go to Bounce, the trampoline place, or an arcade or something like that. I have mixed feelings about Bounce. I have a lot of mixed feelings about Bounce. But I will say, I think I got down my teeth. But I will say it is quite fun. It's quite enjoyable when I go to Perth. I can't imagine people travelling to Perth if I'm being very, very honest. I can't see why people would have a holiday to Perth because it feels very boring. In the most literal sense of the word, it is very boring. I could see why people travel over east. I could never see someone being like, yes, I can't wait to travel to Perth. You go to Perth for a specific reason. Normally. And normally that's family. But beyond that, I've never heard of someone traveling to Perth. When I talk to my international student friends, I'm always wondering like, why Perth? And most of the time for my friends, it's like, oh, because it's closest to where I'm from or like time zones work better, etc, etc, etc. Which makes a lot of sense because I don't think anyone else would willingly be like, yes, Perth is the place I want to be. I have planned intern placement in Perth. Is that confirmed, Jamie? Is that confirmed? For or after you go to Mordor or Hogwarts. Not confirmed. I know you had other options for that, and I genuinely hope you get your other options because they sound a little bit more ideal than being in Perth. You're going to be sorely disappointed when you go to Perth, and I've accepted that that is just Perth in a nutshell. I was going to say there is no joy in Perth. There's a little joy in Perth, but there's no joy in coming to Perth, particularly. Yeah, it's Gladstone or Adelaide, either way. I've never been to Adelaide. I want to go to Adelaide one day. I think Adelaide would be a nice place to visit. Oh, wait. How do you think people from Adelaide feel about, like, you know how I said I can't imagine people visiting Perth? Do you think people from Adelaide feel the same way about, like, I can't imagine people visiting Adelaide? Do you think their egos are a little more inflated than, like, the Perth people ego? Also, I know Perth is a shithole. Also, I don't want to go. Okay. Oh, hi Julian. Yeah, I changed that last stream. It was a thing. Also, I know Perth is a shithole, but only I get to call Perth a shithole. You don't get to call Perth a shithole. I'll ask Eggy. Eggy says there's nothing to do in Adelaide. I see. Ooh. Adelaide and Perth. Sisters or twins. Same energy. What else was I gonna say? I had something to say. I was kind of excited about it. Oh, not excited, but you know how you have your like local influencers? Perth isn't that big, so we have local influencers, and like we only have a few really local influencers that are somewhat well known, right? I was signing up for uni clubs and I was really tripped out by the fact that like one of my like local influencers is part of my uni. And it's really trippy. Like logically I'm aware that, oh, they're from Perth and yeah, they're probably uni age, so they're probably going to uni right now. But the fact that I could find said, you know, influencer dude at my uni campus is very fucking trippy for some reason. It feels very wrong. I like Adelaide, as long as you don't get shaped, it seems to. One of my viewers dated one of the influencers. Like one of the Perth influencers. I had a run-in with one of the Perth influencers recently. Not a run-in, but it was like a thing. Not romantic, it was just like a social thing. Oh, I see. The cactus guy? The worship the cactus guy? That guy? You gotta put dots together for me, Nick. I hope my brand never gets tied up with the fact that I'm from Perth. I don't think I would ever want that for myself. I think that sounds horrific to be like, ah yes, she's the girl from Perth. Oh! I need Google. I need to double check because I'm curious now. Can I find him on TikTok? What is their name? Do I recognize them? No. Yes, they seem like a proper influencer. I mean more like the ones that are like the uni age influencers who are really like... Yeah. I do not actually recognize that influencer, which is somewhat comforting. Also, hi Trickster, how was your BRB break? Yeah, those influencers. The ones who are like reviewing the Mandra line and it's like a train line and it's like, you know, or like, oh, I'm not gonna shade people. I will not shade people. I will keep my mouth shut. I am scared of the retaliation of like the, Perth influencer like mob. But yes, I only know the wholesome ones. I know the really, the Perth baddies guy. Like, I don't know them, but like I chatted to them a bit. Girl does not want to get cancelled. I do not. I'm very scared of them as well because a good chunk of them are men. And you know how the internet is. I don't want to do that to myself. Yes. Ah, you're cozy. Good. I was checking on a friend who's DPing. What's DPing? A 24-hour stream. What does that mean? Men, derogatory. Yes. I realized I could also get cancelled for saying men derogatory as well, realistically. Oh, doing. Oh, apologies. I thought that was some form of slang. How's their stream going? How does like a 24-hour stream work? Are you sleeping and eating on stream? Yes. My dyslexia is not helping. I am so sorry and I want to give you a hug. I feel that. Sometimes my social skills also don't work, which is my autism, not autisming. Yes. I'll say it for you. Most of my audience is women. Thank you. I'm very jealous that a lot of Nick's audience is women. And I don't know how to gain a more female-driven audience. I'm not sure if it's I have to change what I'm wearing or how I look or the things I talk about. I don't know. I'm thinking of posting more makeup content, etc. so I could have more lovely women in my chat, hopefully. But I also don't want to isolate anyone pre-existing, etc. Hi Mart, how are you doing? What's up? Not much. We're just chilling. We are yapping about my local influencers and my fear of having run-ins with them. And also the fact that I come from a very small city and I would never want to be associated with said city. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Okay, I remind them to drink water every few hours. He has not slept. No, he ate and drank and walked his dog. He's an Aussie too. You want a hug? Oh, hi. Wait, where is it? I'm very confused. Where did that come from? Wait. Oh, wait. Hi, what's up? I'm Shay. Wait, I have a script. I have a script. You know, I have a dream from Tangled, same energy. From Chalky. Hi, my name is Shake Not Stud, but you can call me Shay. I'm a Just Chatting streamer and tend to yap about anything and everything, so feel free to join. I'm not adding the last part. I fear my accent doesn't accent in that way. Yes, it is scripted because normally the way I say hi is apparently not it. Normally I say, hey, my name is Shay. I'm a Just Chatting streamer. I'm a failed gaming streamer because I found out I'm very motion sick. So I built a beefy PC and had nothing to do with it, so now I stream. How's your dad? He's doing better. He has a muscle issue, so it's mostly rest at this point in physio. He's kind of grumpy. I'm not surprised, but I think he's having a good break, if you know what I mean, because I feel like he always feels like he has to be doing something. I think sitting down is very good for him. Honestly, I think my mum also needs to sit down too, to be honest. But she has a lot of anxiety around feeling useless, etc, etc. It doesn't come off naturally when you read it off the phone. I'm trying, sir. I am trying. Get a teleprompter. My cousin always points out my accent like, no. I don't like to think I have an accent until I say particular words. I'm like, ah, there it is. I think it's very trippy and funny at times, but sometimes a bit inconvenient, but it is what it is. Also, Ali, how was your day today? How was living the life of someone with more than, give me a second, more than 500 bands? Did he try moving things again? He did not, but he's still getting up even though technically he shouldn't be. So the doctor said, don't let him get up. Everyone's telling him, don't let him get up. But sometimes he gets a little stir crazy and he won't allow himself to just sit down. So he'll be like, let me help with dinner, while everyone's trying to shove him out of the kitchen. Also, I made the best mashed potatoes tonight. Secret to mashed potatoes, in my opinion. The secret is using a sieve to push the mashed potatoes through. I will say that everyone was not happy about the fact that we have to clean the mashed potato out of the sieves, but it was the smoothest mashed potato ever, and realistically, I think no one should have any regrets about the mashed potato because I thought it was awesome. Also, I'll hydrate. Oh wait, no, posture check. This is my best posture. I am trying. My pelvis is tucked. It's not like my pelvis is tucked in, and I can't sit up any taller because I'm quite short. I had tacos for dinner, very sad tacos. What made the tacos sad? Also, ooh, handmade noodles, that's nice. Talked about this earlier, but I grilled a fish. It was a bit salty, so I've been drinking a lot of water. I'm Polish, a bit people think I'm Irish. What's your accent like? I'm very, wait, give me a second. I was gonna see whether you stream or not so I could hear your accent, but apparently not, so I shall later Google what a Polish accent sounds like. Also, I wonder how it can be perceived as Irish. Does it sound quite similar? Give me a second. Oh, let's not shut and close things because I'm afraid of nerfing the stream. Except the web page didn't tell me the next day shipping didn't include weekends. I'm so sorry. Wait, there we are. I better get my Japanese booster box tomorrow because I paid for next day shipping. Except the webpage didn't tell me next day shipping didn't include weekends. I am very sorry. Also, woo! Let's clap! Jamie's going to bed early, and by early it is 10:30 for him. We are all very proud of him. Tacos was sad because I was the last one to get the ingredients to put on my taco, so I didn't get many things to put on my taco and I was very hungry. I'm very sorry that happened to you, Nick. That sounds really sucky. I can sympathize with how you feel. Because I'm not the most food motivated person in a like, you know the people who like, they rush forward to get their food? I'm not one of those people, so I always end up with like the scraps of like the food. Mind catch me in the voice chat, plus I was raised in England. I see. Good boy. I saw Nick say good boy, Jamie, and that made me laugh. That indeed is very funny since I know Nick. And I know his tastes by the 18+ Discord chat. Early, not after sleeping yesterday. Let's not word it that way. I'm not gonna continue reading what Nick is saying. It's giving sketchy. It is giving sketchy indeed. I also need a hairbrush. Should have gotten one of those. Because my hair's kind of clumpy right now. I need to brush everything through. How is it giving sketchy? don't feel the need to elaborate on why it's giving sketchy. If anyone else would like to fill in Nick as to why his language feels a bit sketchy, you may, but I shall not. Also, night Jamie, sleep well. Yeah, sleep well. I'm very proud of you for actually sleeping on time. It is very, very impressive, and we are all very excited for you. Also, give me a second. God forbid I respect my elders. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone calls anyone else sir these days, except for, like, you know, high school students with teachers. You know, calling everyone like sir and miss. I fear I never got to that level of, like, talking to my teachers that way, because it felt much too casual and a bit disrespectful to be like, miss, come here. Or like, sir. I could not bring myself to do it. It just felt very, very wrong. Oh, the thing. I mean, Nick, are you calling him an elder? Are you calling him an elder? I believe Jamie is 1 year older than I. Nick, are you a year younger than me? Wait, no, you were just born later in the year, weren't you? So Nick is the same age as I, which is 20. And you are 22. Do we have our age check? Because someone made a joke a while ago about, like, the different age system for, like, how old you are. I believe if you're 22, what is that? Fossil? Is that dinosaur or fossil? Oh, it's dinosaur, I see. I need the context of the fuck me. I'm older than all of you, fuck me. Unfortunately, you are not older than Ali or Fart Muncher. Fart Muncher, I believe, is beyond ancient. Fart Muncher was born during the Big Bang. I am no knob. Oh, I just recently learned what a knob is. It was a very interesting conversation. But yes. Ali was also born during the Big Bang, at the center of the universe, indeed. Fart Muncher was born in the 1900s. Wait? Was Ali born in the 1900s? Depends whether Ali has had her birthday yet or not, as to whether she was born in the 1900s or not. Bloody hell. Don't say it like that. I see you. I see you, Nick. God. And you crack the neck crack. Oh, indeed. Very, very... You are very Y2K inspired in the most literal way. We all are. No, not like that. Trickster. Ali means literally, not like 2000s in general. She means literally. Also, give me a second. I was meant to be born on the 1st of January 2000, but came out weeks late on the 13th of January 2000, when Kesha was born. Okay, question, Nick, why do you know when Kesha was born? Also, I was talking to my mum about, like, what happened in, like, 1999 when it became the year 2000. And apparently a lot of people were scared of the Y2K bug because they weren't sure what was going to happen to, like, all digital devices when, like, the clock ticked over to 2000. And apparently a lot of people were, like, filling their bathtubs up with water, planning for an apocalypse, you know, what is it? Liquidating their assets, etc. I was a 5 kilogram baby. I was fucking huge. Is it bad that I don't mentally have a, I don't have a mentor when it comes to recognizing what is large or small for a baby? Like, someone will be like, yeah, I was a 5 kilo baby, and I couldn't tell you whether I was big or small at all. Apparently, when I was adopted, I was still the size of a newborn. I was quite small. I'm not really surprised considering I didn't get any taller, but you know, yes, we is we. Oh yes, 1999 to 2000 was apparently a very scary time. Indeed it was. Like, apparently my parents were doomsday prepping. No one knew what was going to happen, so I can very much understand it. Also, what was it? Wasn't there, like, a thing, like a calendar that said the world was going to end in 2014 or 2013? Or was it 2012 and it never did? Shay, you should rest, mate. Why should I rest? Why should I rest? 2012, the Mayan calendar. Thank you, that's what I was referring to, but I forgot the name. Also, I need to itch my nose. Just give me a sec. Oh my god, it's so itchy. Beauty sleep? Is this your way? Mayan. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the pronunciation guide. Beauty sleep? Are you trying to go to bed and you don't want me to stream without you? Is that why you're saying I should go to bed early? The Y2K could have not been bad, but a lot of people did work to fix it. By the time it was 1999, the threat was overblown. I'm assuming I was just kind of the everyday person who didn't understand much, who was just really anxious and scared. Ah, it's one food. Oh, shit. Wait, where are you? In my mind, most people in my chat are Australian, because logically I'm like, yes, I always get all the Aussies. Hence, where are you from, Trickster? They were prepping for Doomsday, so they adopted... Oh, I see. I'm in England. Oh. How is England treating you? How is tea and crumpets going? Scones. There is a difference. My mum will insist that socially there's a difference. Like if you're having scones with someone, it's like you're having tea and it's nice, and when you're having scones, it's very like, I'm not to say bogan, but it's very like relaxed and chill. I'm Polish by birth. Wait, you triggered something in my brain. You triggered something in my brain with the term Polish by birth. Marie Curie? She was also a Polish by birth scientist. Try to remember what show told me that fact. Oh, I see. Hi. I know, what's up? How you doing? You don't need more beautiful sleep. See, the thing is I do. I am terribly sleep deprived, I most likely do. Also, Nick, stop it with that emoji. Yes, indeed. Nick is losing it. Oh. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. She's also buried in lead. Yes, because apparently she was extremely radioactive. No, the blah emoji makes me feel heebie-jeebies. It gives me the bad wiggles. She was. But yeah, I did a report on it in year 12 for physics. I think it's very aspirational that these days we get to learn about a lot of women who are famous scientists. But it's also quite unfortunate that in the past, there weren't a lot of credited women who were scientists. A lot of women did in fact invent a lot of things, but they weren't often credited, which is really, really unfortunate. What about, wait, what is that? What about Glob and Globby? Okay, when it comes to the Twitch chat, do you just remember what to type for these things to come out? As in like, you know when you're typing on your phone, it's like, you type the name of emoji and you just click it? I need to practice and refine my Twitch chatting more, you know? No, not tired, I'm stirred. Shaken, not stirred, because I'm Shay. And I'm just a little shaken up these days. Although figuring out the number of auto entries for my giveaway with Nick's inflated numbers, he's getting 22 entries. I'm so confused, I didn't even know about that. You changed your name, what was wrong with you? Mostly because I just realized that it's easier to have my name and my username, so when I raid someone, I just have to be like, hey, I'm Shay. Instead of like, seeing that awkward moment when someone's trying to pronounce my name. I feel very guilty and very bad. It's like when a teacher mispronounces your name, it's like, ooh, like they're really trying hard. But yes, you didn't know Ali was doing a giveaway? I do not! I'm watching your stream while they're giving me a tour of a yacht. I don't think I'll buy it since they seem to be only suitable for people who drink. You're getting a tour of a yacht. Sir, are you somewhat wealthy and should I be asking you for a reference on my resume? But yes. Oh, I see. Damn! I didn't ban Ali a lot because I was like, oh, I can't ban her a lot because that's like abusing my privilege. I didn't want to ban her too much because it felt wrong. I wanted to naturally inflate her bans. Whereas Nick's like, damn. Alas, it's okay. Now I'm curious about what's being given away. I need more details. I need to nose around more. Try to be less nosy in my day-to-day life. Oh, Somatic. People who don't want to be part of the giveaway, their entries will be given to other heavy contributors, so don't worry, Shay. Don't worry, I'm not too fussy either way. I know, Nick. I know. I just thought I had a little more time until Ali reached 500 because I want to actually make something for her. Probably get more entries as people decline. I see. I'm still confused what's being given away, but I'll find out later. I was just like, should I be in a raffle for something I don't know what the prize is? If you were the government, I would say that's awfully sketchy, but you're not the government. I like shake and creative wordplay. Thank you! It took me a while. Initially, I wanted to change my username ages ago, but I didn't have it in me. I had a special guest on my stream last night, and she wants to stream, and she was changing her username, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it now. But the thing is, I changed my username live on stream. When you change your username live on stream, it fucks up with your chat, it like changes everything. Hence, that was not a smart idea, but eventually I did get over the procrastination hump, because I have a very strong procrastination hump. Honestly, I want to win the giveaway because I want to turn it into content. What is it? Dearest Ali, may I have a spoiler of what you're giving away, you know, via Discord? Because now I'm awfully curious. I want to know what everyone's talking about now. Also, oh my gosh, do you think if I played music every time I banned Ali, I could condition her into like getting excited because of the music in the band association? I don't think that's ethical, actually. I don't think that's actually ethical. It's so weird seeing that username. I see. It's unsettling. Are you talking about my new username or someone else's username? Also, would you mind unbanning Ali, please? Because I already closed her thingy down. I'm very sorry, I should have consulted with you. Also, you said goodbye, and I thought you were going to the toilet last night. I didn't think you were gone. And I was a bit confused. And then we were like, it's time to raid. And then we realized, fuck, you were gone, right? We kind of thought you were constipated for a bit, and I raided on my own. Oh, I'm really sorry that you're really sad. Banned your VIP, none of us are safe. See, the thing is, the lovely Ali really likes being banned. So she has a 500 ban streak, not from doing awful things, just because she really likes it. But yes, hello, I am still here, just lurking. Also, does lurking mean like lurking in the stream with audio or without audio? Yes, oh no, we're talking about the fact that last night we had to raid and we were trying to figure that out without Nick. Oh, no, that was on, wait. I'm talking about last night with Nick and trying to raid last night without Nick. No, that was done on purpose. Also, what was I? I forgot what I was doing. I had a thing that I was doing and I forgot what I was doing. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to check up on a friend and make sure she got home safe. I do worry about, what is it? I do worry about when people drive out to my place, etc. Because I know that driving to my place during the evening isn't the safest. And I know realistically I can check up on Life 360, but I do like hearing from it. It's very comforting. Yes, the stream just poofed at some point. Oh, wait, are you talking about last night? Oh, okay, let me clarify that. I changed my username live on the stream. And the thing is, I banned you and then changed the username live on the stream. And because I banned you prior to changing the username, when you change the username, it screws with your chat. So the chat actually wasn't working, so I couldn't properly unban you. I'm very sorry about that. I shouldn't have changed my username live on chat. I think lurking just means they're still connected to the stream, but they're not actively paying attention. So it could be muted or not. I'm okay with being background noise for someone, but also when I have friends who are like, oh yeah, I'm like lurking in your stream, it makes me feel some kind of way, because like if my friends are around other people and they don't know me personally, I don't want to embarrass my friends with me, you know. I feel very bleh sometimes. So yes, alas. I know Nine's hanging out with a friend right now and he's lurking, so I'm hoping he's lurking with like his laptop muted so I'm not being sounded off in the background, because I mutually know the person he's hanging out with and I don't want them to judge me. Especially for streaming. It does make me feel a bit wiggly in the bad and good way. Mayhaps I should lurk on more streams. Yeah, I should probably lurk on way more streams. Probably wouldn't hurt, it would be good community building as well. Nick, do you have a schedule for your lurking? Not lurking, shit. Nick, do you have a schedule for your streams? Because I know most of the time you are streaming, it's just I don't know when you're streaming. and sometimes I jump into your stream at very random times. Are you going to get a stream schedule anytime soon? Wait, do you have the thingy updated on Twitch where it's like, you know, this is like when I'm streaming? Because I still need to update mine from like maybe 3 or 4 stream schedules ago. I don't like having a schedule. I see, that makes sense. I will jump and lurk in your stream more often. I will try to do that. The thing about making a schedule is just a lot of pressure. Yeah, I will agree. I 100% agree. I thought I had to make a stream schedule I thought to be successful at streaming, you had to make a stream schedule so people actually know when to clock in. I thought that was a social requirement of the platform. I didn't realize it was optional. And realistically, if I realized it was optional, I probably wouldn't have the days and times I do. But I also want to say if I didn't have a schedule, I also probably wouldn't stream as often. So I think it's a gift and a curse, if you know what I mean. I just give notice when I'm going live a few hours prior, then I ping everyone when I do go live. Oh wait, yes, I do get those pings. But yes, I don't know. I need more structure. I definitely need more structure in my life. I don't? Wait. I get the thingies. I get the little red thing in the corner. Let me check. Wait, I have a role for that? I thought the little red things in the corner that has the numbers on it was notifications. Oh, shit, that's what I thought it was because sometimes they'll power up and I was like, oh. Oh, that makes a little more sense. I was very confused. I'm very, very sorry. I'm really not good with managing my shit together. I hardly have my shit together on a bad day and a good day. Also, ooh. That's really pretty. That's really pretty, but I'm looking at the thing that Ali is doing a giveaway for, but honestly, I don't think I should enter because I feel like someone else would get more joy out of it than I would. It is very gorgeous, but I feel like it would be unfair to someone who would get more joy out of it than I would, if I'm being very, very honest. So I see why people would opt out. Oh, hello, how may I help you? What is that?
So, I think I've had it.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Want to say hi to the stream?
No, because he don't let me get coffee. Chocolate. Hello, stream.
Thanks, Dad.
Hello, streamers.
No, it doesn't work. This is why he hasn't been on. I think he's actually quite salty. I've never tried this. My mum has made a jam and marshmallow slice of some form, and I am very scared. I don't like trying new things, but she was very excited about this. And the thing is, if I come out of this room without it, her feelings will be hurt and Dad will be very upset at me. So we are going to try this, but I'm probably going to eat it in layers. Oh no, Ali, I think you should give away something that is very you themed. I 100% think you should give away something that's very you themed. I think I just would feel bad if someone else wanted it more than me, if you know what I mean. Why is he up? He's making coffee. So the thing is, my dad brought my mum like a pod coffee machine because we have like a proper coffee machine, like the thing with the frother and the thing and like the 50 million settings. The thing is, my mum doesn't really want to learn to use it, and when we have guests over, she won't use it. So if people want coffee, we just don't offer coffee if Dad's not home. However, Dad recently brought her a pod machine with like the coffee pod, and she doesn't know how to use it yet, so that is what my dad is doing, and realistically he shouldn't be doing. Also, that's really nice. Also, I don't know how to pronounce their username. Cardioth? Brings me so much joy for no reason. Now you understand why Ali feels so much joy, mayhaps. Perhaps you could become friends. Slide into their DMs. I don't like that sound. No. No. Cardioth. Let me try this. Oh. I think there are Weet-Bix in here. I think it would be yum for someone who wasn't me. I'm just not good with new things. But my dad will also be upset if this leaves this room. I mean, hypothetically, you could, but not literally. Okay, let me just... the marshmallow texture with the jam is not it. But I don't want to disappoint my mum. I'm just gonna put this down for a bit. Remind me that it's there and I have to eat it before I leave this room. Also, I'm very appreciative that I bring out joy. I'm still tossing up on the gift that I'm making her. I don't think I'm going to talk about it on stream because that's between me and Ali. I might show it if I have her permission when I finish it, but I am very excited for that. Also, on the topic of Ali doing a giveaway, I just realized that I should probably start arranging Christmas gifts for my mods this year. You know? But I don't really know what to... Oh, yes. I don't have much joys out in my life outside the people I adore. I feel that a lot. I feel like I don't really have that many hobbies beyond the people I like talking to a lot. Also, you look like you're struggling. I was struggling. That was bad texture and taste, and it just... Together, it did not feel alright. You know? But back to my mental. I want to arrange some gifts for Christmas for my mods. I'm trying to figure out what to give them and whether I give them all the same thing or something different. And also, you know the people who are like wealthier? What do you get someone who is wealthy? Like, what if they can like buy what they need? What in the world do you go get them? Because I've also got a mod that I have to figure that out for. Oh shit. You know what? I could paint something. Like, am I allowed to... Can I walk through the Christmas gifts I'm thinking of getting certain people right now? Because I don't think many people are here, so realistically I can yap about everything. We have, like, what? 20 people here. Okay, that's fine, let's talk about it. I know what I could do for the people who don't want the box. I could just donate the value of the box. I mean, yeah, that's a fair point as well. But also, I think if it brings you joy, you should still do it as the giveaway thing, Ali. I think that it's something important to you and it says something about your identity as a person, so I think you should. You know? Makes sense. I think that part of the value is the fact that it comes from you. Like, if you wanted to, you could ship it directly to them, but if you buy the box itself and then maybe write a card, you could draw a picture, and then you could send it as well, you know? If I ended up winning, I don't think I would want the box, but if it came with a card or a little art piece from you, I think I would hang it up on my wall. I have a few art pieces from friends that I really want to put in the background, but none of my frames match, so let me show you them. Let me show you my art piece pile. I am wiggling about. I get gifted art a lot. Well, not a lot, but I had one friend who used to gift me artwork. And it stays nice and safe in a file. And I have a few other pieces, but they are stored away in a large, you know, the postal tube, so it doesn't get wrinkled. Let me show it. I want to give back to the people who have consistently humoured my dumb van addiction over the years. I don't think you should call it dumb either, though. Like, just as a mental thing. Please don't call it dumb, Ali, because it makes you really happy, and I do that too, and it's like, oh yeah, like, I'm really excited about this dumb thing. When it's not dumb to me, I'm just scared of people judging me. I don't think you should call it dumb. But yes, this is one art piece, Kenma. This is another art piece, Kenma. You will know that this is the body drawn, and apparently she couldn't get the head right, so she drew the head like 5 different times and gave up and drew a lovely circular blob. And then I have a few other pieces from myself. Well, this is technically a gift to someone else that my ex no longer wanted. And then I have a few other pieces like this one that I never ended up finishing. But I would be really happy if you gave me an art piece. I think that'd be lovely. I literally struggled to buy things for my wife for this reason. We just buy what we needed, usually something that solves a problem she didn't know could be solved, or something sentimental. I need to figure out what to get, but yes. How often do you buy her flowers? My ex no longer wanted. Yeah, so the thing is, how do I say this? I was house sitting for my ex, and it was in a corner covered in dust. And I asked him, hey, do you still want it? Which sounds really, really bad. But also, how do I say this? He broke up with me a month after I gave it to him, knowing that I had worked so hard. It's a long story. Yes. It wasn't a scandal. It was just very awkward because I wasn't sure whether it was appropriate to ask for something back. But also I didn't want my art neglected. Once a year maybe, unless pot plants count. I feel like when it comes to the flower thing, it's to each their own. Personally, I talked about this on TikTok. I'm not a flowers person. I appreciate the gesture, of course, but I never want to be given flowers. Hence, what's another socially acceptable, like, gesture? I know for my different mods, like, so for Nick, I'll put together, like, a gift hamper of different things. Probably some clothing, snacks, etc. For Sam, I've still got a embroidery. I was meant to give it to him for his birthday, but I started embroidering something, but how do I say this? I thought I did really badly with the embroidery, then I fell into a lovely pit about the embroidery, and now I've hidden it away in a box, but I swear I will finish it. For Jamie, I don't know what I could get him. I know what types of things he likes on paper, but that's also really difficult. I don't know whether I should go down the sentimental route. So initially I was thinking like his photos from Discord, I was thinking about like getting a collection of them and like writing out like, oh, I really like this photo because, like, you know, I don't know. I assume that artists really appreciate when other people appreciate their art and actually tell them why. So I was thinking about doing something like that. For Aeon, I have no fucking idea what to do for Aeon. Like, I have no idea. I have no idea what type of sentimental thing I could do or what to buy, etc. For 9, I'll probably just buy a manga. I feel like that's just a very generally easy gift. And then, shit, am I missing any mods? Also, I will say that Nick will be getting the best gift because realistically, he is my most functional mod. But yes, Aeon is a man of mystery. He is a man of mystery, but he is a man of many things. Hence, it is very difficult to have any idea what to buy him, etc. Also, I think I will be gifting a few other things to a few other people personally in relation to Twitch because I enjoy their support. But also, I'm very scared to ask people for things like, hey, I want to send something to you. What's your address? Like, even with my own mods, I'm very afraid to do that because I don't want to seem creepy. There is no way to be like, hey, well, there is a way to do it, but I don't want to make people uncomfortable. Do people have PO boxes? Can you rent a PO box? You know? But yes. Anyway, what was my point? I don't know if that's like the norm for streamers and mods. Like, when it comes to asking, like, does someone want a mod for me? In my mind, it's like a very formal process. Like, I have to propose to them, do you want to be my mod? But yes, I don't know much about Twitch norms. I should probably look into that. Thanks for messing with my OCD. Wait. Hi, love, what are you doing? Okay, why am I messing with your OCD? Also, I'm doing well. I'm just thinking about the rest of this year because I'm trying to look forward to the small things, you know? Collection box of things you can... there are free collection box things you can get from Ozpost. Oh, I changed my name. Okay, so I will set that up. I will set that up for my Australian moderators. I don't know what to do about Aeon. I did change my name because I've been wanting to change my name for a while, but I never got around to it, and I finally got motivated to do it last night mid-stream, but it completely nerfed my stream. I'm very lucky I did it towards the end of my stream. But yes, I did change my name. Thank you for noticing. Also, thank you. I really like when people point out my hair because I dye it myself and it's a big effort for me to do. So I really like when people notice it. Also, I can literally send you a... Go for it. I know you have a throne set up. Yes? Yes? I was just gonna go for clothing primarily, to be honest, and maybe some gift cards. I'm face kind of guy. What do you mean face kind of guy? My throne is there. Honestly, set up like a proper Amazon and throne wish list of things you actually need. I think people in your community, or even my community, would be much more willing to like gift things that are like things you actually need. Because I think, what is it? My throne is a mix of different things where it's practical and impractical. Like on my throne, it has my shampoo. You know? I think you should start doing things like that as well. I noticed the face and hair features. Ah, I see. Thank you for your appreciation. I do think that a good chunk of why my face is so noticeable is mostly the makeup, in all fairness. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Also, thank you for sending me your list, Nick. I will go check it out now. The other day I ran into my friend from college and she was pregnant. I didn't notice she punched me. You gotta elaborate on that. So firstly, how old are you? Because you said friend from college, so I'm assuming that firstly you're American, secondly you're older than college age. And also, why did she punch you and how didn't you notice? The other thing with giveaways is people might not want to share their shipping address. See, that's the thing that I feel. That's the thing that I feel stressed over as well. I don't want to be a creep and ask. Okay, let's have a look. Yep. Longer USB-C cable. Nick, what type of phone cable are you looking for? USB-C cable. Is it USB-C to USB-C or USB-C to USB-A? And I cannot help you out with the keyboard because my own keyboard is quite shitty. Okay, but why did she punch you? 33, and like I said, I'm a face kind of guy. Still, why did she punch you? I need content. Oh wait, I don't need a keyboard anymore either. Yes, didn't you recently get a keyboard? I think I can arrange some of these things again for you. Speakers. I probably can't help with tech because I'm not very good with tech, but I can help out with a good chunk of other things. Okay, so you've already handled that. Okay, well, I'm going on a Nick-related shopping trip. And I'll arrange that for you. Give me a second. Also, I'm assuming you don't talk about it a lot on stream. Maybe make the wish list on Amazon as well. Time to look for some fun gifts at Pixel coming up. Actually, that's also a really good idea. I didn't even consider that. I have a pile of gifts that I've slowly been collecting from previous cons that I completely forgot about until you just brought that up. What is it? Like, at the last con, I picked up some Hollow Knight stickers. They're still sitting on my desk. And I've got a few other things. I brought someone a tote bag as well. We arranged that, yes. And the way of her showing her affection, I respect her. I just don't look at her like that. You mean the punching thing? The punching thing? Girl, I think you overestimate how many people look at my Twitch. I doubt. I think at least one or two, but I know who watches your Twitch, and the people who do watch your Twitch, I do think that they care for you, and I think they would be willing to. If I'm being very, very honest. Just create one anyway. Like I should probably create one. I don't really need to create a wish list. I have a throne as a formality, but nothing happens on my throne, which I'm okay with. But I think you should create one, especially because you kind of need it. I'm dog sitting my neighbor's husky. That's adorable. I love huskies conceptually, but I would feel awful to have one in Australian heat. But yes, I'm gonna walk her in a bit. Oh, it's a her. What's her name? Did you just call me Paul without calling me Paul? Yes and no. Yes and no. Collectively. I try to do it in the most inoffensive way as possible. I ride my scooter while she's pulling me. Kira the Husky. Actually, Kira's kind of a common dog name. I've met like 3 different dogs named Kira. I don't know why, but it seems really common, you know? I also know a human named Kira as well, which I also think is quite ironic as well. What do you mean by ride your scooter? Because in my mind, I'm thinking of the metal razor scooters. Are we thinking of the same scooter? So I know scooters, sometimes people mean like the sit-down electric ones as well. But I don't think that, you know, works with the dog. Actually, a boxer named Kira in the apartment. See, Kira's a really common dog name. if we are to get a dog again, I'm gonna try to avoid common names. So we're probably gonna go down the route of celestial bodies again. But I can't imagine which way we're going to go. We had a dog named Saturn. I suppose it depends on the color of a dog. If we get like a red dog, we'll call it Mars, I suppose. Oh, the Razor style scooters, yes. I bet you haven't met a dog that's had my childhood dog's name. Oh? Okay. Was your dog named by an adult or a child? Never mind. No, that's still a question. Was your dog named by an adult or a child? Because your dog's name was Frog. Please elaborate on that. Because I have questions. I don't know, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm taking it as you didn't name her. I'm taking it as clearly you didn't name her because you don't know. Was it an older sibling who named her? Jesus. My blonde hair. I feel like when I like flip my hair like this, it looks like I have a bald spot. I swear I don't have a bald spot. My hair is just real blonde down there. Up there. I'm not even sure if I was even born when we got her. My uncle had a dog named after a dictator. I can't say his name because he... Oh! May I ask why? May I ask why that dog was named after a dictator? See, my previous dogs were named Saturn and Pluto. I have never heard of someone naming their dog like that. Also, can I be honest? I'm a sucker for people who use love as a term of endearment. I don't know why, but I really like it. I'm a sucker for it, and it's a problem. They thought it was funny, that poor dog. You know what? I was gonna say could be worse. Technically, it could be worse. Technically. My cat's name was Kitty. And how old were you or someone else when they named that cat Kitty? Because I got questions. Also, what the fuck did I do here? I believe I've smudged something across my face. Don't know how, don't know why, but apparently something smudged. But I think it's gone now, so it's all good. It was in Mexico, it's okay. Oh, is naming your cat Kitty like the equivalent of like a... You know when people name their dogs or cats after like Japanese names? It's like, oh, this is my cat Onigiri. Is that the same equivalent when like you name your cat an English name in a different country? I mean, technically, one of my cats is called Neepnorp right now, and the other one is lovingly called Titty Kitty sometimes, because he's kind of chubby right now. But yes, it was a stray cat in the apartment after South Park. Oh, I see. I actually haven't seen a lot of South Park. I haven't seen a lot of like those style animation shows. Like I haven't watched a lot of Rick and Morty. I never got around to watching like The Simpsons or Family Guy, etc. Hello, chat. Oh, thank you. Thank you for recognizing that she's a goose. Her name is Chadwick. She is a mother to Pineapples, who is the shark, and Perry, who is the platypus. A lot of people always assume she's a duck, and it makes me very happy that you noticed that she was a goose. She's quite large. She is 150 centimeters, and she is almost as tall as me, but not tall as me. Perry the platypus, yes. Perry the platypus, yes. Very original. His name was Percy originally, and my mum actually has an ex with like a similar name, and she's like, no, we're not doing that. So he was renamed to Perry. Perry is teal, not brown. He's teal when you put him under pretty UV lights. Actually, they did some research and found that platypuses actually do look like. You need to get Perry a fedora. I need to find someone that makes a mini fedora, you know? Because, I mean, I can make one. I'm a cosplayer. I'm so silly. Of course I can make one. Also, I need to get a move on with the cosplay that I want to do. We did talk about it last night, Shukegetsu from Though I Am an Inept Villainess. I'm thinking of doing that sooner or later. However, I'm still trying to figure out for what con. Also, there's a medieval Ren Fair coming up, and I'm trying to figure out whether I want to sacrifice my time for the Ren Fair or sacrifice my time for the next convention upcoming. Only for you, I'll wear a helmet while I'm on the scooter. I appreciate that. We do not want your braids splattered over concrete somewhere. I don't think the pavement needs the extra moisture. Everybody do push-ups, 10 push-ups right now to keep healthy. counter proposal, I'm gonna go pee. And I'm gonna like regulate my bladder. Everyone else do 10 push-ups and tell me about them when I get back. I'll see everyone in about a minute or two, don't worry. I'm back and I want to call out everyone who didn't watch till the end of the TikTok video, because a lot of people in the TikTok video I posted today, they're like, you're with the wrong person if you're asking for flowers for Valentine's Day. And then they're giving advice about like your love life. The point of the video wasn't in reference to my love life, but it was in reference to not wanting to ask for things because you want people to do things because they want to do them for you. I read through the comments and I was like, sigh. A lot of people missed the point, alas. Anyway, that is a lot of burpees and a lot of, pull-ups. Nice. I can sit here and be like, good on you and appreciate that, but also simultaneously be a person who does not exercise for shit. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I'm probably just going to like wither away in a hole somewhere. And I am okay with that at this point. Give me a second. Cleaning this up. It's bothering me. Yeah, I'm back. I watched it all the way through and started laughing at how much the phone was shaking. Okay, I want to say that was not my first attempt. Do you know how many times I tried to film that? I tried to film that about 6 different times, and my dad was watching the Collingwood Eagles game, right? And because he was yelling during the game, every time he yelled, I would have to stop and start again. Have a lovely day, love. Take care of yourself and stay hydrated. Off to walk the husky. See, I hope you have a lovely dog walk. Also, I want to imagine what the word love sounds like with an American accent. Like, I can imagine it in a British accent. It's like, okay, love, have a good day. But in an American accent, I just cannot mentally, you know. But yes, that's why my hands were shaking so much, because I was filming for like a solid maybe 30 minutes for a 2-minute video while my dad was screaming at the TV. What's up with the new username? I changed my username because how do I word this? I changed my username because I did not enjoy rushing into other people's stream and being like, hey, call me Shay, don't worry about it, as they were trying to pronounce my username, because it made me feel really, really bad for other people. So I changed it from my Chinese name, and now it is a very funny pun that's been in the works for a while, because it took me a while to come up with that pun. I'm not even joking about how long it took me to come up with that pun. It is very, very funny. initially I was going to change my username over ages ago, but I didn't end up getting around to doing it. Hence, I got motivated last night and it got changed to a pun. Yes, indeed. Also, mayhaps it's harder for people who are hiring me to find, you know, my socials, etc. if they are not directly linked to me in any way. Mayhaps. I think I'm just manifesting, if I'm being very, very honest, but yes. Also, also, give me a second. Give me a second. My brain was going somewhere and I completely forgot where my brain was going. Oh, do I have to update that command, don't I? Yeah, that command needs to be changed. Everything under the sun has to be changed. I need to change my link tree as well, and only I can do that. Also, I'm just checking my emails to make sure everything's working. Everything is Oh, I can't change the email my Twitch is linked to because you can't change the email username. So it's used to everything. Chat, she has a brain? I do have a brain. I'm very book smart, but not very socially smart or street smart, in all fairness. So I can see how you would think that I wouldn't have a brain. However, don't worry, I do have a brain. Also... Oh, shit! Ah! Okay. Oh. Okay. I have an interview for a job tomorrow. Oh, shit, that's really early in the morning. Fuck. It is very early in the morning and I live very far from the city. Also, I think the hiring manager is a bit on the older side because it says sent from my iPhone, which is sweet. What job, if you don't mind answering? Oh, it is for a marketing firm. I am a psych and marketing student and I'm very scared that I'm overly committing to psych and then it turns out, oh, I don't really want to do psych in the end. So I am trying to put my feelers out there and see what else I can do. I don't have a lot of experience with marketing beyond my own socials. Hence, I am trying to branch out with internships, but it's really hard. And I contacted someone yesterday and luckily I did check my emails just then, so I know to actually go in for the interview. I also need to figure out what clothing to wear because I don't know what casual business casual looks like because I dress in t-shirts most of the time. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nick, for not reading that. Shay, did you change the VOD channel or not? I have not changed the VOD channel. I am so sorry. I got caught up in defending the fact that I have a brain. Oh, and yes, be proud of me. Be proud of me. I also didn't have my iPhone sent from my iPhone. Thank fuck. Well, it's not like... it's an internship. I think it's unpaid. I do not think they technically care if it says sent from my iPhone anyway. It will be fine. That means I have to be up very, very early in the morning though. And drive. Oh, and peak hour traffic. Oh, I don't know if I want to drive again. I'm not afraid of driving, but it's been a lot with the whole parking incident I had and then the car crash and everything else. Thank you. Thank you, Nick. I really appreciate it. Thank you for changing that for me. I will update my YouTube myself. And give me a second. What day is tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday. Oh, I shall be fine. Sorry. I am just ruminating in everything. Oh yes, I kind of have to since I haven't had access to the account in a month. If I'm being honest, I also haven't been checking all my VODs accounts a month. I just realized, to be honest, I wasn't sure if I wanted my VODs to be out there, but yes. Also, hi Jamie, I thought you were going to sleep. What happened? What happened, Jamie, with the expected sleep? Trousers, blazers recommended. I thought my interview was going to be on Wednesday, so I thought I had time. My interview is tomorrow morning, and I am hoping I can dash to the shops beforehand so I can buy a top. Because my tops are very casual. And you know how business casual is coming back into fashion for like young people wear? Because like kind of recession, etc. I didn't ever fall into the trend of the whole like blazer style tops and like the more semi-formal tops. So I need to get around with that. Also, yes, a goose. A goose. Her name is Chadwick. She is an amazing woman. Reading plus flat. What do you mean reading plus flat? What do you mean reading plus flat? I am so confused. Also, hi, my name is Shay, 20 years old, I'm a Just Chatting streamer, and I have a job interview tomorrow. That's not really a job, it's an internship, but it is what it is, and that's fine. Give me a second, I need to see if I can actually... Oh, I need to find out what time I have to wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be a 2-hour commute in... Oh, I have to be up around 7. I have to be... Fuck. I'm just gonna cry in a hole at this point. The traffic is gonna be awful because it's a Monday and I didn't think about that. How's your day been so far? Okay, so I haven't done much so far. I had a sleepover with a friend last night. I woke up, I cleaned through the bathroom, bedroom, and I made dinner for my family. And since then I've been streaming. After the stream I have to go study, and I just found out I landed an interview. Hello, my name is Muji or Mugi. Could you please tell me how to pronounce that? And I'm a pirate. Indeed. What type of pirate? Are you the type to sail the high seas? Yes, it is early. It is very, very early. I'm not very happy at all. But it is what it is. Muji? Wait, shit. Mugi? I'm so sorry. But yes. Also, thank you for following, Scoot. Actually, Scoot is also the name of an airlines. Sorry, my brain just jumps here. I'm gonna be king of the pirates. Oh, you're a One Piece fan. Muji. Okay, Muji. Are you up to date with One Piece? 7 a.m. is prime time for breakfast. I will say that. That means I have to go to bed early. Oh, I could actually like go into uni and do things. I could be productive. You guys should all be very proud of me. Manga, no anime, yep. Fair. Honestly, I've had so many people tell me to watch One Piece, but fuck, it's long. Apparently they're doing a remake of it where the pacing's better. And maybe I'll watch that. Maybe. Live, spelt backwards, is... Oh my god, I can't say it. Evil. But yes, I will also have to go into the city a little earlier so I can pick up some appropriate corporate clothing. It is only 11:80 now. What do you mean it's only 11:80? Oh wait, episodes? Sorry, I thought you meant time, and I was like, how the fuck can it be like 11:80 p.m? Because for me it's like 9:17 right now, and most of my viewers are from the east coast of Australia. So I was like, 11 o'clock, that's correct, but 80 does not seem correct. Damn, yeah, I'm not catching up on that. I do not dislike myself that much to catch up on it that badly. Hi Key, just hit up Uniqlo. Wait, I have a cardigan! If I can wear this top as long as the cardigan's like fully buttoned. I have a pair of slacks. I need some shoes. I need like, what office shoes do people wear? What do you guys call the second part of time when it shows up? Like, 1632? Loafers or boots? What type of boots? Because I have docs and I don't feel like they're appropriate. Should I find some loafers as well? So, oh god, it's for like a marketing event company, so it's not the most formal environment. However, I still need to be put together. Oh, I have sneakers. Mid-cut flats. Let me Google this. What is it? Wait, give me a second. I can share my screen. Give me a second. Let me Google what a mid-cut flat is. Do you think it's worth messaging my friend and asking her if I can just borrow some of her clothing? But realistically, if this does succeed, I'll have to get my own clothing anyway. Mid-cut flats. Are they just like, are these just like ballet style flats? I didn't think you could show that much foot in the workplace. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget everyone. Oh, I forgot a lot of you guys are dark mode people and I'm a light mode person. I am so sorry. So business casual outfits. Maybe I need to look for like a. I have a cardigan. I think that should be fine. I have a cardigan. I need a blouse. You know, like office blouse. Wait, maybe. I do have pants like that, but they're black. My eyes burn. I'm so sorry. No offense, but you're weird. You're burning my retinas. I don't know how to change my PC to night mode. I don't know how to make it dark. Wait. Okay. I'm not gonna make Ali go blind. I'm so sorry, darling. Give me a second. Where is the settings? How can I change this? Settings, display. Nope, that's language. Theme. It should be on night mode, technically. Oh, okay, fixed it. I fixed it! Fear not. Yes. Honestly, I was just gonna wear a cardigan fully buttoned up, to be honest. Okay, here. Let's have a look. I do have a few button-up shirts. Maybe that will work? I am not ready for this at all. Shit. I did not think this would happen so soon. I thought this was happening on Wednesday. Rescheduling is not fun. Rescheduling is not fun. I am not... Okay, I'm gonna do well. Uniqlo. Let's go to Uniqlo. Okay. AUS. We looking at? We are looking at clothing because I have an interview for tomorrow and I'm sorry, I can't do anything about this. And, shirts and blouses? And I don't have anything appropriate to wear. I have outerlips. Should I just get like a basic type of, like, long sleeve? I'm so sorry! Okay. I don't know what to do. None of my friends are in corporate right now, and I didn't think I'd have to look into this level. So bright, make me sleepy. Do you have a coat? I have a, like, what is it? I have like the cardigan from Uniqlo. I have a very soft spot from, I have like the full, like, merino, like, you know, and I was just gonna wear something like that. I think I verbatim have this exact outfit, but I think this is like a navy blue. I do have a coat, actually. I have a, you know, the long trench coats? I do have that, but also I don't have the correct, like, clothing to go under it. Do you have something similar with a collar? I don't think I have a black collared shirt that's cropped, but if I wear a cardigan over it and button it all the way up, it should be hypothetically fine. Hypothetically. I didn't think I would have to look into workwear at this age. I really didn't think I would. Shit. If I wear like a very long skirt, is that okay as well? Because if I wear my pants, they are not hemmed, and I do not want to have to wear platform shoes so they don't have to drag, and I think if they look baggy, it's not a good look. I have a like ankle length, mid shin length skirt that's black. Would that work? Are we, what type of shirts? What type of shirts? I need help here. I am so sorry that this stream has gone from feeling doomed about my existence to help, I need workwear for tomorrow. Why is all like the options for blouses just button up blouses? Have we not evolved since then at all? I feel like... Okay. This feels very like westernized in terms of workwear. What are the people in Asia wearing? Because I can't imagine... I've seen a lot of like Asian office ladies and they are gorgeous. I cannot imagine them wearing something so boxy. Also, you might need a puffer tomorrow as well, considering how cold it is. I have a coat. Let me go get it. I have a coat. Shit. I have a coat I can wear. Thank you. I'm so happy my fashion, like, the fashion. I have the fashionable people here to help me. Okay, this is the coat. Give me a second. Let me just change it to like, this is the coat. I think it's appropriate. It is a long coat. It's simple. It buttons up. And it's quite warm. And it's wool. I think something like this, and I think I have a cardigan. I'll wear like a blue cardigan, and I either have a very long like skirt that comes down to here, and I need to find some shoes with it. Is it raining tomorrow? I need to double check that. But yes. I do have outerwear, I will say that. Normally it's just the tops I struggle with. Because sensory-wise, I'm very specific about certain like fabrics on like above the waist. But on top of that, and like below the waist, I'm pretty flexible with it. What shoes do I fuck? Okay, someone said like, for shoes, someone said like, what was it? Like mid-cut flats for shoes? Someone said mid-cut flats, and I fear these are gonna get drenched in the rain. I have dogs, but they're not very businessy, right? And then I have like some, what are they? Like Oxford style shoes? Is that what they are? The lace-up ones, like, not that. Think like the ones that you wear at high school, but a bit more elevated. I did not perceive this as an expense I had to deal with. Okay, this is an interview. This is an interview for a marketing company. It's not a large established company, it's a smaller one, but they still run large charity events, etc. I have some short heels. Wait, do you guys want to see the outfit? I'll go put on the outfit. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm kind of excited. It's nice I can get help with this. Okay, have the skirt on. Obviously, I will change the top because I have to organize another top for tomorrow. However, this is the skirt. Let me show you the length, just to double check it's appropriate. This is the skirt, and this is my shit. Let's not face one. This is the length. Shit. I think this is an appropriate length. I have docs, so I could wear the docs, but I didn't think they felt professional enough. Also, I should have brought my pajama pants in. Give me a second. Oh my god, and the feet thing. Fuck. I hope I don't have any local foot perverts. I just don't have the energy. It does matter. It does matter. Okay, and then I need a different top. I have like a button-up cardigan, so it should be fine. Oh, shit. Would you like to see my docs? I can show you my docs, but I do not think they are workwear appropriate. Also, my interview is with an older woman, so I think dressing more classically feminine is probably going to be the key to this interview. I need to find that goddamn cardigan. It's got to be somewhere. Okay, I'll show you my docs. They're not even like classy. Give me a second. can't find the cardigan, but I found my docs. I don't think these are appropriate. I have some lower heels though. But if it's raining tomorrow, my feet are going to be very, very wet. Let me go grab them. I hope you guys don't mind me going in and out, by the way. Love you too, Mom. Okay. I have heels. They are low heels. They are low heels. I have a black pair as well, but I do not know where the other shoe is. Shay's worried about the rain. I am, but if... Okay, keep in mind, the lady interviewing me is an older woman, and I think she would more appreciate the heels than the boots. And I would much rather appeal to her than my feet being wet. Also, I might just catch public transport in at this point. You asked me the top need. Oh, I know the top needs to change. I was just gonna buy one tomorrow. I have a solid color knit cardigan somewhere. I just need to find it. It's either here or in the wash. What is it? I was gonna show you my shoe options, but then I realized, excuse me. Hello. Hello. Because I'm very scared of everyone being bored while I'm running in and out. Okay, if I show my shoes on the stream, there's no one weird in the chat who's gonna be like foot perverts, right? Like, if you are a foot pervert, that's fine, but don't tell me about it, you know? Because I think I should wear the black heels. I think they'll look nicer in black, but yes. Do I have permission from my mods to show the shoes or not? I need permission for this. Okay, I won't tell you about it. That's okay. That is okay. Here. Okay, so shoes. They're just simple heels. They're low. They are technically my mother's, but they should do. I want to leave a good impression. Also, I found the cardigan. Let me go grab the cardigan. Oh, I'm flipping flopping. Hi. Hi, kitty. Hi, Nunu. What are you doing? Give me a second. Did you find the cardigan? It is the cardigan. Shit, that I'm missing it. Technically, I just think what I'm going to see. There's a dark blue one somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think I may have left it at someone else's house. I have another shirt. I have another shirt. They are not closed-toed. This isn't the cardigan I was after. Also, closed-toe shoes are probably the go, but also I don't have closed-toe shoes. Wait! I do have a pair of closed-toe shoes, actually. I do have a pair of black closed-toe heels that I could wear. Give me a second. This is a very chaos stream. This is a very, very chaos stream right now. These ones are not closed-toes. And also, I'm thinking I'm very fine for the interview, if I'm being very, very honest, because I did my research of the company already. But I'm mostly nervous about my presentation because I'm not very good when it comes to things like presenting myself correctly. Okay. With the top and the jacket and the skirt and the shoes, I have a pair of closed-toe Mary Janes I can wear because I remembered I can also dig through my mother's wardrobe. Okay. This is... Okay, is there any way to zoom this out? Is this fine? This is fine. Flats will suffice if you have them. Don't forget to study afterwards and eat the marshmallows life jam. I will not. Okay, is this fine? This was, I have minor regrets. Ideally, I don't want to have to buy more clothing, but also I'm also wearing all black. It is very dark because my black is my go-to color, which is not ideal, but yes. I hope this is appropriate. Shoes? Should I wear stockings? Do I have to wear stockings with, you know, because of ankles? Do you have a cream top? If you do, that might be good. I do. Give me a second. But I'm probably going to... I actually do have options. I have a cream turtleneck sweater. I have white button-up shirt that I just dug out. Also have, you know, a V-neck sweater. Business casual for men is so much easier and less effort. It is much easier and less effort. Do we change the top? Also, I want to say that this came directly off the clothing line. It is damp. I have regrets. Oh my gosh, the sandwich method always. Okay. Oh, this is wet. This is wet. That was bad idea. Sensory bad. Okay. My other option is the sweater. Let me put the sweater on. I got so scared for a second. The white button up with the cardigan. Okay, give me a second. I'm chucking on the sweater because it is quite warm. Give me a second. Give me a sec. Oh, my glasses. Also, wear glasses or do not wear glasses. They're not essential for me to see. They just help me read more. But I'm assuming that no one is judging my reading capacity if I'm being very, very honest. Okay, this is with the sweater. Oh shit, fuck. Sorry. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, I tripped over my own foot. This is with the sweater. Yes, cream turtleneck. Opinions. It still doesn't it doesn't have the best fit because it's slightly on the oversized side. Are we thinking cream turtleneck? Cream turtleneck, heels. Or are we still thinking cardigan? What's the vibe here? And yes, watch. Do I wear a watch? I have a watch. Do I wear the watch? And glasses. I'm assuming glasses as well. Okay, I'm scared that the coat will not fit me over. Oh, okay, wait. Second. I look very boxy. Oh my god. Let's just. This is just an interview. Let's pray that I'm so happy I don't actually have to spend more money on it. That is like my primary thing that I'm happy about. Give me a second. I had to fold this slightly because it looks too long and it hits at a really weird spot if I do not fold it over properly because it sits like down here and that is just not a flattering silhouette. Give me a second. I am gonna duplicate this. I am not gonna freeze tomorrow. That's for sure. Okay, this is duplicated and video capture. Sorry. Everyone will live. Okay. This is the outfit. I wish I could show more of the outfit, but this is vertical. Shoes. And I'll put the glasses on tomorrow. And I think that's what we'll do. I'm also scared of overheating now because I'm very warm. This comment, okay, especially with the heels, navy black, okay. So we'll do this tomorrow. I hope it's not too warm. wherever I'm going. Also, hair. Hair. What do we do with the hair? I know that having it dyed isn't the most professional either, but I need to figure out what else to do with the hair. Nick, would you like to change the stream title to Let's Get Shay Employed? It's not even employment, it's an internship, and I don't think they're even gonna pay me. But I need experience. Okay. And apparently my mother can take me instead because she's doing something in city. Hi Yuzu, how are you doing? We are panicking. I don't want to say panicking, but I feel panicked. But yes. I think this should be fine. I'm more worried about the shoes not being closed-toed. Her hair is fine how you are. I can show the other shoe option. Because my friend borrowed a pair of Mary Jane's for a cosplay. Do you want me to grab the other shoes and we can have opinion on the closed-toe shoes as well? Give me a second. Also, this feels very, very bulky. I will say all the layers make me feel very, very bulked out. It's fine for corporate. I'll go get them just in case. I think my friend left them in my room. Okay, other options. Shoes, more classical, Mary Jane's, and hairbrush for hair suggestions. Also, how are you doing, Yuzu? You can tell I'm not very built for running around. Okay, so are we going with these shoes? Do we put socks with them as well? Yes or no? Like white or black socks? Stockings? Plain coloured stockings? Oh my gosh. White socks? White ankle socks maybe. Okay, we'll go with white ankle socks. Oh my god, the sweater is so bulky. Give me a second. I'm getting out of the sweater. I will be wearing the sweater tomorrow. I need to do some research. I'm going to see if I can buy something similar that's less tight around the neck. Because since it's so tight around my neck, it is not a good feel sensory wise, and I do not want my neck to explode with scratching. But yes, more or less what we'll do. I feel like she's not going to study. I promise I will study. Fear not, I will study. I will study. I will study, fear not. Also, I do feel like I should tie my hair up for tomorrow. I really do feel like I'm supposed to tie my hair up. I'm not one for a slick back ponytail, but that is an option. Oh, hi Aeon! I've got an interview tomorrow for an internship, and we have realised that I'm sorely unequipped for corporate. Do we like the ponytail more? I'm scared that, because again, I don't know whether my bleached hair will have any impact. Do a French twist. I actually know how to do a pretty good French twist. That's my other option. Hair fully tied back. I think it looks a bit more professional. So as the stream ends, I need to study because I need to do a quiz. Yeah, you do. Ponytail plus curtain bangs. I do have curtain bangs, so I can take them out, curl them back, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hi. Hi. How are you doing? It's good to see you again. Damn. Hi. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hi, Fun. How are you doing? Gosh, that is a very big rate. How was your stream tonight? What did you get up to? Also, give me a second. I am checking out your Twitch to see what you did get up to as well. Wait, there's a co-working and studying category on Twitch? I didn't know that. Also, I feel like I smacked my monitor at some point. Your hair tones are fine, don't worry. Oh, I worry. I definitely worry. Let me just fix this up a bit because it's not straight. Normally, it's a little bit straighter. Also, Let me move the globe back. Hello, Raiders. My name is Shay. I am 20... Oh. Am I reverberating sounds to myself? I'm not, that's fine. My name is Shay and I have a job interview tomorrow. I did change my username because I was meant to do that initially, but we are all deciding on clothing for a job interview and now we're talking about hair. Last Shay stream I caught up was the one where you had dating applications. Oh yes, I do remember that stream. I said for you at one point you were just going to study, but then you barely studied. So I put it to just chatting. Oh, I see. How do co-working streams work? I think I want to try a co-working stream, but I also feel very bad if I'm not like talking back to everyone, you know? But yes. Hi RJ, how are you doing? We're trying to figure out how to do my hair for a interview tomorrow. We have a low pony. I can do a French twist. My mom taught me how to do a French twist. I just need to get everything tucked in correctly. I have those big, you know those really big pins that are like U-shaped pins? I have those. And we can do a French twist as well. When I think of French twist, I will say I think of flight attendants a lot. Like that type of thing. Do we like that any more than the low pony? Ooh! That's a good idea. I have a hair stick we could do. That's also an option. Give me a second. Claw clip? I don't actually have a claw clip. I never got into claw clips as a thing. Wait, we'll keep that there because I don't have anything else to stick it up with. But I never actually got into the claw clip like when they were a big craze. I don't think they're as big as a trend as they used to be, but I never got into them really. That should hold while we... Nope. I was gonna say that should hold while we chat, but stay. My hair is so dead that hypothetically it should say an A position. That is fine. No one can see the back, which is fine. I used to put claw clips on my fingers. Thank you. I'm very... I was gonna say I'm very excited for the interview. I am not. I am terrified of the interview. Hopefully it goes well. It's for an internship. It's technically not for a job, but I am a marketing student who has no, I have no experience whatsoever, and I haven't joined any uni clubs, etc, etc, etc. So this is my one chance to hopefully do well. Trusted adult Shay is scary even more than Ugg. Thank you. Apologies, my dad was just checking out how I'm going to get to the city tomorrow because driving is horrendous and apparently my mum will drop me off. 'Tis the season. Also, bye! Have a good evening, Bun. But yes. I am very, very scared. I've done like one interview and that's about it. And makeup should be no makeup, right? Conservative. I am thinking no eyeliner, just even a tiny bit. Foundation, base makeup, and lipstick, and that's about it. I almost got ganked by a parent in stream too. Yeah. They know I'm streaming, but that they are very adamant that when they have something to say, it's very important. Light makeup, don't overdo it. My corporate advisor who could tell me what to do. At least they knock. Only recently have I, oh my god, this is really sad. Only recently have I had my parents actually, how do I say this? Knock on doors. Knock on doors. Aeon, opinion on footwear. Opinion on footwear. We have closed toe shoes or nude colored heels. Like, we have like closed toe, like Mary Jane's, or we have like low nude colored heels. Either way, my feet are going to be soaked because apparently it's raining tomorrow. I'm not excited for the rain, but 'tis the season. I hope I actually do interesting work if I get in, by the way. Okay, we're getting into comfy clothing. I want to change my pants. What is this on the floor? Oh, it's a shirt. Give me a second. I'm going to change it to comfy pants. I will be right back. Okay, we're in comfy clothes. My stream room looks like a mess. We are in comfy clothes. First one, more companies don't expect girls to show. First one, more companies don't expect girls to suffer in high heels. Both shoes are just heels because I have docs as close-toe shoes and I have sneakers. I also did research on my interviewer and I know she is an older woman, so I'm assuming she might be more into a classical sense of style. I'm feeling good. But yes, I am very happy. I've learned to condition myself that footsteps mean to prepare to mute everything. I'm still not of that. I often have my parents walk past this room a lot, so I'm like, I don't really rush to mute. Maybe I should. The others are open toe too, which... Oh, wait, do you think I could Google their policies? Do companies often have their, like, dress code policies on their website? Let me have a look. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm so sorry. I'm okay. Okay, so they do not have any policies. I'm assuming this is a separate thing, and I am just going to pray. Good point. Good point. But yes, I'm assuming that as well. But also, I do not want to do poly. Hello everyone. Is this the surface? I've been digging around for 5 years now. It is the surface. You made it all the way to Australia. Congratulations. It's usually something you find out after the job, but often an informal expectation. Hey Dylan, how are you doing? We have my hair up in it's in a really shitty French twist right now because I don't have any pins. It's being held together by 2 makeup brushes. Some officers do dislike to as a safety hazard, but most of the time officers don't have a very restricted dress code. How early should I show up? Is this like a 15-minute thing or like a 10-minute thing? I should also figure that out as well. Give me a second. I should also get breakfast. I need to figure out when to get breakfast because I don't think I'll have time at home. 15 minutes sounds good. I hope so. Give me a second, I'm checking something. I hope. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm so sorry. That is like the sound of my internal monologue. Like I've talked about lacking an internal monologue. When I do have one, it sounds like that. Ooh, sweaters, sweaters, sweaters. Sorry, apologies. Hello. 15 to 10 is good, just don't be late. I will not be late. Also, apologies, I can't talk on Discord right now because I'm mid-stream. However, if you want me to read something later, send it through Discord and I'll get back to you when I can. Oh my gosh, that sounds very voicemailing. You know? They just need you to be presentable. Early is better. Too early and you look dumb. I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm leaving from my place 2 hours earlier than the interview, and it only takes me not too long to get in the city, so I should have a buffer of at least 45 minutes, so hopefully I can grab breakfast or something. Who's the one that looks like that? Gosh. Don't overthink it, you've got this. I think I might also go into uni after this. I'm gonna look too dressed up for uni, but I might go into uni after this, so what is it? I might go into uni after this so I can get my study on. I need to stop doing that. That is going to plague myself. I will look like a business student. 100% I will look like a business student. Do you think wearing pants is a better idea? Because I do have pants that I could wear and I could just hem them tomorrow morning. I get real passionate about it. God, these social complexities, very nuanced and very confusing. But I also feel like I can't ask about it. Also, it's tomorrow, so I don't have time to ask about it. Do you have enough time for that? Mayhaps? Okay, energy is the better question. I could get just a different pair of like more formal pants. I need to get some anyway. Yes, I have like, what is it? Let me find them. It's like the, you know the pants from Uniqlo that are like the businessy fabric pants that are just like, you know, they're a bit long on me, but I could pin them. Do you think the skirt is too much? I feel like it feels like too much. It's fine. I just think I'm spiraling. Okay, so I have the option skirt-wise. I have a lot. Let me find it. I'll show you, everyone. I have 2 skirt options. Let me find them. I'm not bothered to keep trying on clothing. Okay, so let's see if I can find an image of like what this skirt is similar to. Give me a second. The brain is braining and it takes a while. Which is a bit sad to say that my brain does take a while to brain, but it really does take a while to brain. Let me find it. When would the stream end? I honestly could not tell you when the stream will end because at this point, it will end when it ends. Let me find it. It's hard to describe. Is that it? Is it T-length? Is T-length like ankle? It's ankle. Give me a second. Black pants are usually the default skirt for women, normal as well. Should be normalized for guys to show up in a skirt. 100%. I do agree with that. I feel like... Give me a second. I feel like clothing is too gendered. Realistically, if something is accepted as formal for a woman or acceptable for a woman, I think it should be acceptable and formal for a man and vice versa. Here. I will show you the skirts. I think the grey skirt still pulls more casual, but I can show my options. It's like this. Okay, I'll share my screen now. Nope, wrong one. Screen, right? Hey, red light. Okay, so let me. Shit, I need to move this around again. So this is like one of my skirt options, which is like long grey skirt, you know, very skirt. I don't have a lot to say on skirts because I don't have a lot of opinions on skirts because I don't wear them very often, but it's that type of skirt. You can put a belt through it, blah, 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 blah. It's all good, Shay. Job interviews are stressful. This is an internship interview and I don't even think I'm being paid, but I need the experience. This is what I have, or the other skirt option is like this, where it's more like a long, that's what I had on beforehand. It's like ankle length and it's chiffon, etc. This one's more structured, but also this one will also squeeze my soul out of my body. It is very tight. Also, it will take forever to iron. Depends on what I do. Usually I wear baggy clothes in a fashionable way. I can see Aeon being one of those people who like layer like jeans with like a loose piece of fabric that gives skirt energy. So yeah, that is the vibe. Or we can just like, okay, flashbang morning. Uniqlo. Hi, welcome. This is Uniqlo. Where is it? It's like the like business style pants. Nope, these are jeans. These are jeans. It's like a trouser type of situation where it's just like with the pleat lines, you know? But yeah, that's my other option for pants. Give me a second. Ooh, culottes are coming back. It's been a while. Well, I'm not surprised they're coming back, but you know, it's like, yeah, pants are pants. And then shoes were just nerfed, essentially, because I still don't know what the fuck to do. And brush buddy, because flashbang once again. Anyway, I just like formal wear, so I don't go to places I need to wear them unless I'm forced to, like yesterday's meeting. What do you constitute as formal wear, Aeon? I'm very, very curious. Also, I'm getting back into the shark. Getting back into my safe space. Wait, oh god, my shoulders. Also, I'm putting this clothing. I need to iron everything. My biggest pet peeve when people are wearing nice clothing, just in general, any clothing, honestly, is when it's wrinkly. I think it looks really bad if the clothing is wrinkly. So I will be, if I'm wearing the grey pleated skirt, I will have to steam that because it's a pain in the ass to iron. And otherwise, yes. Shay's getting eaten. Is a businessman would wear it or acceptable to show up, or it's acceptable to show up in a funeral. That's a really good comparison. That is a very, very, very good comparison. Funeral wear. I am an expert at funeral wear. That sounds very bad. I don't mean it like that. But thank you. Funeral wear, but more colors, right? I have a plan. I think I'll be fine, actually. I will say that did give me a little bit more hope. I will, if I have time to, I will see if I can get a photo or a fit check of the outfit tomorrow. Hopefully. If there's any funerals, you're well prepared. I am. I have a lot of dark colored clothing. What was it? What did I wear to the funeral I went recently to? It was like a black cardigan and a skirt. I saw a woman at a funeral that I went to recently. I wasn't sure what the social expectation for a funeral was. I thought it was like knee length and down, but I saw someone in a very pretty dress, but it was on the shorter side. I wasn't sure if funeral appropriate, but I thought she looked very nice. She'd show up in the shark to show you're cooler. I will assert my dominance over the interviewer via shark. I am very, very excited to assert my dominance via shark because clearly this makes me the cooler person. Also, I don't know if anyone else is interviewing for this position. I'm very lucky that when I was doom scrolling, I found it, I was doom scrolling, I think it was LinkedIn or something, and it popped up on my feed, and it was put up 20 minutes ago. Very happy that I responded to it quickly. I didn't think I had much of a hope, but I'm very lucky it did work out. Formal smart casual is a vibe though. One of my uncles wore the most standard bright blue jeans to a funeral. Everyone has their own opinion on what's appropriate to a funeral. At a wedding in a rural area, multiple people I knew wore jeans. Okay, see, the thing is, I know that jeans are common in a rural area wedding. I'm aware of that. What is it? Wedding attire and wedding dress codes, I've heard, are a very controversial thing. And also, a lot of people setting a dress code that is way fancier than the actual event itself. You can't have a black tie dress code if your event isn't a black tie equivalent, you know? I've seen a lot of stuff like that lately. It's very interesting. I'm also learning about the new type of dress codes where it's it gets really specific, beachwear formal and stuff like that, because the wedding's on a beach and stuff. I can't imagine walking on a beach in heels that aren't wedges. I feel like it would be very awful because you'd be sinking in the sand unless you're tiptoeing around. In contrast, it's a wedding on a beach. It's a formal wedding on a beach. Also, I also struggle to differentiate semi-formal and cocktail, those events. I normally have someone help me choose out my clothing prior because I am a mess and I get very anxious about knowing whether I'm wearing the right thing. So yes. And I swear I will get around to studying. I think we'll wrap up the stream around 10:30-ish. That sounds a good time. Men have it so easy. I feel they do. When it comes to clothing, they have it easy, but as Marco said earlier, it is less interesting to look at visually. Oh, okay, we have a 3-minute ad break. I have a friend's birthday party coming up, and it's polka dot themed, and I high-key panicked a bit because polka dots are not in fashion for men at all. They're really not. Stripes. I've seen a lot of stripes in fashion lately, especially at the shops. Everything has stripes. The tops and that, but they're more casual even. Well, I haven't actually... When I see men's shirts, they're vertical stripes, not horizontal, but I've seen horizontal stripes everywhere for women lately. Also, I love a theme like that. I think more things should be themed. It makes life just a little more interesting. Oh, give me a second. Oh gosh. Oh, bags. I need to ask about it. What bags does one wear to a job interview? Do I need to carry a handbag? Do I need to borrow my mother's handbag? I feel like a tote bag is not it. And I'm not carrying my big uni bag. Add some words. Fluffy? Fluffy. Who has a fluffy handbag? Why, hello. I need to find something. I'm actually on this hunt recently for like an everyday handbag because my parents are sick of me forgetting things and losing things. So it's been a group quest. I'm also looking for a leather one in particular because I'm not a fan of vegan leather, aka like fake leather, because it tends to fall apart. I would rather something that I have to moisturize every so often that lasts for a while. So I'm currently on the hunt for that, which is, I don't know. It feels very strange because I'm trying to figure out like what will be timeless, but nothing is truly timeless, and that's a whole in itself. You also need a wallet. I don't think I need to pull out, wait, I do have a wallet. I was gonna say, I don't think I need to pull out my wallet at the interview. I have a wallet. That was done because my dad gave up on waiting. Because yeah, we're literally north from Australia. Indeed, you are my neighbour. Anyways, not acceptable to wear a fluffy purse. You can send me a picture and I want to know why particularly. I'm assuming you didn't show up anywhere with a fluffy purse, Aeon. Actually, I'm assuming you didn't. I'm making assumptions that you didn't. But you know what? If you did, I wouldn't be surprised. It's okay, she recently updated the details guide and said black and white, semi-formal, but I will add a little bit of spice. How will you fashionably add a little bit of spice? Well, yeah, I remember you needed a wallet because you had cash stuffed in a plastic bag. It was a paper bag. It was a paper bag, and I went to the bank straight after, and it's fine. I will say that, like, some of my jeans pockets, sometimes I stick my hand and I find a good chunk of money in there because I forget to put it in my purse. It's a problem, but it's a later issue to deal with. Close enough. I have a feeling you can sound like a Brit. Sadly, people don't judge me at a job interview. Yeah, people don't get to judge you at the interview because I bet you're doing the interviewing. Also, we were talking earlier on stream about Christmas, right? Because I want to get gifts for my mods. What the fuck do you get for someone when they can get whatever they want? And I was told sentimental, and now I had to figure out something sentimental to get you. I might paint a portrait of your cat, you know? Because I've already got a list of things I'm gonna get Nick, and I still need to figure out what to get for Jamie, etc, etc. But everything else is sorted out. I'm just gonna... Sentimental is the play for someone who can get whatever they want. Hi Aeon, what do you want? I feel the need to get people gifts. That gives me weird energy. I'm just gonna time them out because that just made me feel kind of weird. All my formally pieces are quite different compared to my usual suit and tie. Sigh. I was in shock. I don't think I have anything on my Twitch indicating I'm specifically Chinese, so I'm assuming that was somewhat supposed to be racist. I'm assuming. But yes. Give me a second. Do you think I should have just banned them? I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good. Hello. Hello, Nine. How are you? I knew you were lurking, but I'm assuming you didn't have your audio on. So let me catch you up on the tea. Tea is I have a job interview tomorrow morning in the city. I need to find job interview appropriate clothing. Technically it is an internship position, and we basically tried on everything in my wardrobe to see what would work best. We have somewhat come to a consensus of an outfit. I'm not excited. I have to get up very early tomorrow. I'm lucky I checked my emails tonight, to be honest, because I thought the interview was Wednesday, but they rescheduled it early. Yes, because racists against Asian always seem to default to Chinese racism. I also want to say in regards to the default in Chinese racism, sometimes it feels a bit funny because I know they're being racist and they're being presumptuous assuming I'm Chinese, but when I'm actually Chinese, it's a very funny, like, you know, what is it? Like a loophole, kind of. It's like a funny loophole because technically they're not wrong, but also racism. I tried the watermelon vodka that I have. That was unopened. And some of the limited edition caramel Kraken rum that I managed to find / source. That sounds really sketchy. Find / source. The only reason I can think of why is because they have one of the highest populations. And people just kind of generalize it. It's just like a thing. Been watching Hunter x Hunter with a good friend. I have not seen Hunter x Hunter, and when I think of Hunter x Hunter, like, as a title, I'm just thinking of a ship between two hunters. You know when, for fandoms, like, you ship two characters, it's like, this character, X this character? Yeah, I kind of thought it was in context to that. I see. But yes, we are wrapping up the stream in 19 minutes, so I can start studying. X takes the place of space between the words, so it's just Hunter. I see. However, I ship it. Maybe, I'm not sure if I ship it, but anyway. I am in for an early morning. I need to figure out how long this interview will be for, and then I'm going to go home and have a nap. Oh, hi, FartMuncher69. Oh? Should I watch it? Their political and economic ideology is typically why people default to China as an insult for Asian people. Ah, I see. Well, to be honest, I kind of thought that already, but I didn't want to... Is it bad I didn't want to assume that people who were, like, being racist by assuming I was Chinese were, like, somewhat... I mean, to a degree. I was gonna say depending on what generation they're in. Because, I think it's xenophobia or xenophobia, which is, like, fear of Chinese people in particular, because of, like, you know, politically, economically, etc. I would expect the knowledge from that in particular to come from someone from an older generation, but I feel like the younger generation is seeing China as somewhat cooler these days, because you know how everyone was going to Japan? All my friends are going to China. Like, I'm gonna specify, even my non-Chinese friends. Like, I was on the phone with my other friend the other day, it's like, yeah, oh crap, we're both going to China next year. He's the most bogan white Australian ever. I did not expect that. But I feel like China's gaining more soft power these days. But yes, oh? Hi, what happened? I changed my username because my username was due for a change because it's been a while. Also, I should probably take a new photo for the front of my Twitch thing that's more like, hi, this is me. But yes, I am so confused. Is this the car tree guy? The car tree guy? Who's the car tree guy? I'm so confused what we're talking about because I never watched Hunter x Hunter. I am so... Can someone explain the plot of this anime? Because I have a little bit of context from the chat, but I have no idea what it is about at all. Gosh, give me a second. Oh, car tree guy. Yes, it is car tree guy. Isn't that a good chunk of animes? Like, the whole journey is like, I'm off to find my dad. Also, it's a pity that Jamie's not here, but recently Jamie has recommended me some bangers in terms of manga. Honestly, I was a bit self-conscious about the type of manga I enjoy because it feels very, like, superficial at times, so I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. But I'm a sucker for, like, isekai and villainess mangas because I don't know why. I actually do know why. I actually wrote an essay about it a while ago, as in, like, why people enjoy the whole, like, revenge genre, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, like, I'm assuming they're reading cooler stuff, more mature stuff. And then I told Jamie and Aeon about it, and they're like, we've read them, and those were bangers, which made me really happy, because now I get really good recommendations. But yes, don't let's distract you from... I am so confused. Oh! Wait! Wait. Is it who I'm thinking of? Give me a second, let me check something. I thought he was from Skate the Infinity. the guy from Skate the Infinity. Is he not? Wait, he's not. How did I mess that up? Huh. Okay, but what are they hunting? I'm so confused. Welcome in, Beasting. Nice to see you. Why are they hunting people? I feel bad because it feels like I pressured you into spilling what you liked. It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry too much about it. Why are we hunting people? That just feels wrong. That feels very, very wrong. Oh, that's what you mean by furry bag, Aeon. You said furry and I thought of the other furry and I was a bit confused, but you know. Oh. Give me a second. I am currently reading the number 4 of the Phantom Troop. Yes. Thank you. I am so confused. Why do I want to know his birth? Oh, I got a spoiler. I'm so. I need to stop Googling manga. I just spoiled a good chunk of it for myself. Apologies, I will probably not be watching that anymore. Sorry. I didn't mean to because I just googled the guy and then it came up with spoilers about him. You know? I went to his wiki. Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I've also, Cyberpunk. I also spoiled that one for myself as well. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but I'm assuming the big plot twist is the thing I found via the wiki act. Okay, because no one was telling me what it was specifically about. I was like, you know, I just wanted to have a look myself. Alrighty, I need my beauty sleep. Take care, Shay. Good night. Night, Chalky. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for joining us. Wait, let me check. Let me check. Oh. No, it wasn't the wiki. It was Reddit. You know when it comes up under the, like, when it has the website and then it has the, like, thingy and then the little description of, like, with the name thing? I was reading from there. I thought it was the villain's wiki. My bad. Apologies. I try not to, but the thing is there's hardly many pieces of media that's visual that I actively sit down and watch, right? So most animes that I consume while multitasking. So with Haikyuu was probably the only anime I sat down and watched with someone else without anything distracting me. Every other show or anime, more or less, I've watched with something else going on in the background. Oh, and Yuri on Ice, because I was conked out on cough meds during that experience. Girl is curious. She is curious. Okay, what do we recommend anime-wise? I know I need to watch Attack on Titan, but that also got spoiled to me via TikTok. And also via a few friends, because there was a debate on, what is her name again? The girl who originally had all the Titan powers. Because there was a moral debate on whether she should have stayed with the royal family or not. Oh yes, you do need to watch Apothecary. I believe I was watching Apothecary. Oh, Freerun. Freerun was another one I sat down and properly watched because if you force me to watch stuff while I'm eating, I will sit down and watch it because the thing I'm multitasking is eating, and normally I can do that synonymously while I watch. Freerun was one of them, and there was another one, Apothecary. I started watching Apothecary while eating, and then it became a thing I was watching while cosplaying. Haikyuu is just a lot of sports game, which is why I don't watch a lot of sports, because they're kind of the same thing with basically no difference. I want to time you out for that. I really want to time you out for that. There is a lot of emotional, complex journeys going on with sports anime, sir. And that hurts. I have to eat while I'm watching things. I just can't sit down and watch. It hurts. And it has to be dinner. It can't be a snack. It has to be dinner that I have to, like, pay attention to. Yeah. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, 9. I'm gonna time you out for 30 seconds. How dare you slander my beloved? My beloved Haikyuu shan't not be slandered by your foul mouth. Oh, I see. Ali, what's your opinion on rugby? Because I've got a few friends who are really into rugby. I think it's mostly because they're from New South Wales and Queensland, and that's a big thing there. I didn't realise rugby was such a large thing until recently. What was it? What the fuck is it when Queensland and New South Wales play against each other? There's a particular name for it. I forgot what it is, but it's a very big thing. My friend was telling me. I have a friend who moved to a school just for rugby. I've had friends who've moved from schools for like their sports team as well. State of origin, thank you. If it's the NRL, I despise it. Why do you despise the NRL? What's your beef? Because do you really like footy? Why despise the NRL? State of origin is cool though. He was our best rugby player and he left us. Oh, fuck. Hello. Nick, could you please reinstate 9 as a mod? I forgot that doing anything to the mods also nerfs their mod privileges. Could you please fix that? Thank you. In my mind, mentally, I know the only person I can't do anything to is Nick, because if I do that, it just nerfs my whole stream. Apologies to 9. Thank you. Thank you, I very much appreciate it. Because NRL is the UK filth. New South Wales and Queensland follow instead of their own national sports. Just gives Nick more work to do. Sigh. I am very sorry, Nick. And she doesn't even pay me anymore. Yeah, because I wasn't consistently streaming. I was going to start paying you again once I start getting consistent. When I start consistently streaming and getting subs, blah 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 blah. Oh, thank you for following, Tachi. I appreciate it. Does that change their mod anniversary too? I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry, 9. I did not know that was the ramifications of that. Oh, shit. Wait. What do you mean all your messages are gone? I can scroll through them and see them. Give me a second. Instead of me just being a mod the whole time and you just cursed me with the shits, you had to do all that. I am so sorry. Also, what happened to the channel name? Hi Prawn. I changed it because I was originally going to change it ages ago, then I never got around to doing it. And I stopped procrastinating last night, but I nerfed my stream midway through by changing it. I see. Are you talking about the messages from this chat or just overall your history? Ah, fuck. I'm very, very sorry, 9. Honestly, still valid, don't slander Haikyuu. I will say that Haikyuu is my favorite anime. Oh god, Haikyuu or Apothecary or Freerun. I will say Apothecary most likely, because I've read all the light novels. I slander it because I've been watching it. Then maybe you're not in touch with the character journeys. I'm very, very sorry, 9. Does it wipe this stream's history or your entire history? I am very, very, very sorry. Is it only this stream? if it was his entire stream history in terms of messages, I understand. But is it only this stream? Ali, could you please confirm that? Read my message. No, I know that, but I want it reconfirmed. Nick, I read that. On the plus side, it only gets rid of the messages he sent this stream. I did read that. I just needed to double check. Stop sulking and watch JoJo's as an apology. Sir, you are on your way to get another timeout at this point. 2 timeouts at 2 bans, indeed. Nick, I do not hate you. I am very, very sorry. I was reading what you said. Can mods be timed out? They can be timed out, but they get demodded. Hence the large fallout. Yes, indeed, Prawn, it has been a very, very big mess. I think I should have my mod channel renamed, like, All the People Shay Despises. Also, I misread that as stripes, thus all our privileges. I am so, so sorry. Alas. Also, I think a majority of the mods are here. I was talking about this earlier, but I'm going to do a YouTube short because Nick told me I should start posting YouTube shorts. My dad has been on my ass about posting YouTube shorts. It's a weird coincidence, but it's also a thing. I want to do like an introduction to my stream community and like poke fun at the fact that half my chat is mods. So I was wondering if I could either quickly, like if I could make a YouTube short where I introduce my different mods. However, I was assuming that you guys would want inputs on your introductions. Hence, I would like confirmation on that now. He did spell stripes. Elf spelling. Oh yeah, fuck, I can read. Screw you. Yeah, get something. I've also been asked about posting more and trying to do marketing / outreach. Yes, but not YouTube shorts in particular. I can't even use sleep as an excuse anymore. Is there a number of mods limit? There is not. I believe I actively have 4 mods plus Sam, but Sam's currently studying for his exams right now. So I have 5 mods, which is apparently like 4 too many because we've recently had like 3 or 4 different people come in the stream. They're like, oh my god, there's so many mods here. Or like, your whole chat is mods. And if I'm being honest, a good chunk of my mods, I think most of my mods are honorary mods. Realistically, I could make them VIP, and I made them all mods before I realized VIP was a thing, but the thing is, I'm not one to instill change. And plus, my lovely mods have the mod channel where we chat about things, so it's very useful. Who wants to be a mod for 1 second? Channels with the most number of mods will be great marketing strategy. VIP numbers are limited. Backups in case Nick can't make the stream. But I don't think that's actually a thing. I think it's highly unlikely that Nick would miss a stream, unless he's streaming himself, which I totally get. What's VIP numbers limited to? I didn't know that they were limited either. I was also going to introduce my VIPs, but I believe I only have 1 VIP, and that is Ali. Like 20. 500,000 VIPs, I think. Mayhaps I should Google it. But yeah, so I was going to introduce my VIPs, but then I realized, oh, I'm just going to make a video on Ali, and I had to talk about whether I could make an introduction video solely for Ali. Because I recognize the landscapes of, like, you know, TikTok and Twitch and Instagram, they've got different core audiences. So I was like, I can't post my, like, yappy, sloppy content from TikTok where I just run my mouth on YouTube. So I was going to try to be a bit more edited, a bit more formal with it. So I was like, I'll do an introduction to my community. Did you know, according to Airbnb data, Sydney is the most sporting capital of Australia? I did not realise that. Also, it is 10:29. It is 10:29, which means 1 minute, and I will be going in 1 minute. Thank you for the reminder. I very much appreciate that. Not very much. I will see everyone next Tuesday night. I was going to do game night on Monday, but it looks like I have to figure out another day to do it. And it will be the game Big Walk. So I hope everyone is able to access the game so we can all play it together. I will see everyone next Tuesday, and I hope everyone sleeps well. And I can't wait to be part of the raid this time because we can actually raid. So I will see everyone next time.